And there we are. And here we are. We are live. We are very live.
Check.
Okay. I'm just going to go on ahead and say hi to everybody first. I want to see the difference between. That's not too bad. Not too bad. All right.
I just
Hi,
saw something.
You sure it wasn't my shadow?
No, it was not your shadow. I thought it was at cat height, and so my brain was just thinking, oh,
It's a cat.
But
Cat.
it also looked like this. And I don't know if you want to show the camera what I'm about to show.
Okay.
My camera will pick it up.
Hang on. Did you pick it up on your camera?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I was racing. You got to come around this way to see what I'm referring to.
Okay, so I got from your point of view.
From like you got to see it from down here.
Oh, okay.
Can you see down here?
I can in a moment. Hold on. And here I was gonna do a nice smooth segue, but that's okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so
So
okay.
imagine it's all white. You see this?
Oh, huh? Really?
I'm not kidding you.
No, I have never ever thought you would have ever kidded me on something like that.
Holy moly!
All right.
I gotta sit down for a second.
Go ahead and sit down. I will direct the camera to both of us here. Oh, and look at that! Someone named Sailor Sugarplum just went with a weekly post about Baslo, or she's getting ready to do some weekly
I'm
posts.
gonna go grab a REM pod.
Okay. Welcome to my church. Welcome everyone to my church. This is where we will be investigating tonight till midnight. We have Ghost Tube Seer running. We have Ghost Tube running in the hall, and we also have a light abandonment, as I would say. A light abandonment, thank you, Paranormal Quest. A light abandonment with the dead bell in a hallway around the corner where apparently there's been some activity. For those of you who are just joining us, we're catching this on the VOD. My name is T. You can call me T Monster or Twitch Dad. We are live streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. And we will be coming here until midnight. We will be taking a look at what is here at Trinity Episcopal. So let's hope that this works. Let's see what happens. No. We have some devices running, different devices running. I think I'm gonna leave actually Seer here for now. Start. Yeah, let's try again. Real quick, I just want to let everybody know that we do have a special guest. We have the Reverend Gail Goldstone. Yes. Reverend Gail. She's joining us. I am blanking on people's names today. But anyway, Reverend Gail, my priest here, she is joining us, and this is her first paranormal investigation. And it should be fun. So you're going to put something there just in case it comes back.
Yeah.
All right. I will not be checking chat on a regular basis. Whenever we pick up and move to another location, that will be the time that I will check in. Phil is here. He is.
Hey everybody.
He is enjoying the sights and sounds of Lynchburg.
I've already been enough to be overwhelmed. What's happened since we've been here at this church. So
I'm gonna go ahead and set up a third camera in the back. Shoot. Wait, which direction are we shooting at?
This right now was just shooting this way.
Okay.
But as long as we have our cameras that we're shooting each other with.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an angle from here.
Okay.
We should be good. All right.
So that's why you're getting a third camera.
I am getting it. Yep.
Whoever I saw. Whoever I saw back here Can you approach that metal stick? You don't have to be shy. You just caught me off guard a little bit.
Can't tell if
I don't even remember turning the temperature sensor on. I made the decision, I thought I was gonna leave it off.
Have you felt like the temperature sensor is acting a little too sensitive? Because I know there have been other paranormal groups that have been turning off their temperature sensors because they've been getting false positives.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, sometimes it doesn't go off at all.
I mean, that's true.
So I'm gonna turn it off altogether. Okay, that's not me. That was not me.
That was not you?
That was not me.
All
So
right.
just how I touch that metal stick. If you want to approach that metal stick again, would be excited to see that. My iced tea. You good in
That's
here?
how I breathe.
You good?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, only 83 minutes, okay. Well, then, 83 minutes it is. Let's keep an eye on it. Okay. The hard part of producing a paranormal series is you always want to make sure you have enough batteries, you have the angles checked, et cetera, et cetera. It is not pulling me out of the investigation, just
What
want
is
to make
not?
sure. Me talking about this, it was the dead bell.
Yes. So I'm gonna swap out this REM pod with the one that tells the temperature.
Okay, I was actually gonna, wait, temperature? I was gonna get Mel if you want me to use Mel.
No, this is fine, because I'm just gonna literally swap this out. I'm just curious to see if the
What will happen?
Yeah. Because, see if it debugs the temperature sensor goes off. Same thing, that's all you have to do. Okay, take this, and set this up on the pews. I set the REM pod on that pew. Oh, yeah.
Ready?
I believe so.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, let me grab one of my stick lights real quick
Okay.
for this camera.
And just to make things interesting, where did you say you saw the light flicker?
It was back here somewhere, I can't quite exactly remember.
Okay, well, let me put you.
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna have a seat. Oh, really? Is that already? Wow, that's already on the link. Okay.
Okay, keep playing with that. Yes.
Oh, this is the one. We're going to the chapel if you want to come, or if you want to keep ringing the bell, that's fine too.
Yeah, that's something, but.
REM pod back here. I got Chuck over there.
Oh, it's free charge, and I just turned it on, and it's already half the grade. She also.
She's 83. So I had a question about the font. Oh, yes.
All right,
How
so,
old is that?
We've got,
There might be a date on it, but this
is Thomas Jefferson's great nephew was most likely here.
Oh, yeah.
and-
So it's old.
Then
Oh,
let's do
it's
that.
ancient, and I've been
Well,
told,
Pips.
oh, hey, if you get any ideas about moving,
Oh,
you
she's
can't.
I do.
Because, several of the men in the church had moved it at one point. It does come apart into two, but it also, like, it was so heavy that they were like, hey, don't get any wild ideas about moving it.
It does look like you should
And
just leave it alone. But,
It's extremely for your church, so you can see we can move a whole pew. And people
That's
are like,
right.
Hey, great.
but here,
But this is,
what does
yeah.
it say around the outside?
If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me.
Ah.
So that's Jesus to Peter. When Peter says, like, Lord, don't wash my feet. Jesus, if I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me.
Ah. Yeah, it does feel very old and nice. I like that section of that. All right, so are we staying in here or are we?
Yeah.
For a bit.
Okay. Can I put my movement sit down in the middle?
If you want me to get a camera for it, put a camera on it, we can.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would say if you wanna sit anywhere, feel free to sit between
I
the
did
ages at 4.
Should I
So
put it
I'll
up
make
the
sure-
front and then we'll walk it?
I was gonna say start from there and walk it this way because just because the priest who has no name hasn't identified yet, we
Yeah. We're gonna do it.
just because he died at the steps doesn't mean that he didn't keep walking. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's like, hold on. Where's my?
Would the words of the 1789 prayer book
Oh,
flesh it out?
Later on.
Okay.
Later on,
We'll do
definitely.
that. And we'll do a little introduction as well.
We're gonna do an introduction once everybody gets settled in here. And
Not to introduce
I did
yourself.
want to warn you something, Gail.
Uh-huh.
You might. That's the wind. That's gonna be
I
great.
heard that was
You might feel weird, just talking to the dark.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
No, it seems kind of like prayer.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is, but it's more conversational. It's a little more conversational, and I think it's a great way to look at it.
Wow, that bell keeps going.
Yeah.
Now, did they explain to you how the dead bell works?
You know.
Yeah, he does it.
Okay, good. I want to make sure that they do that.
And this is fine.
Okay, so what this does, this is a new toy from Ghost Stop. This is the upgraded tracer, and one reason we like it is that it works on motion. A lot of devices, you're in a terrible spot because you are standing in front of the camera. So you can either, like I said, only these 3 rows.
Okay.
But what it does is that it looks for motion.
I think this is LiDAR actually.
It does. But the thing that makes it such a great device is a majority of the devices they use or they monitor, like the dead bell, for example. The dead bell monitors EMF, or electromagnetic frequencies. The theory being,
It was a temperature function.
yeah, that was a temperature fluctuation, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if it was.
Oh, I gotta get a camera on this. But
It might have
anyway,
been cold blowing in from the door underneath the door.
possibility, yes, yeah.
Yeah, it does also have
But,
temperature around.
Should we put like a towel?
No, it'll be fine, because that also helps us debunk it.
Oh, okay.
That helps us debunk it. Now, what I was gonna say was that the theory is that we are all comprised of energy. Like what we said during the prayer, when you said that we acknowledge the God that has created the stars and the galaxies.
Energy
Well,
doesn't die.
Energy doesn't die.
Yeah.
And the idea is that's why there's so many devices that track EMF.
Mm-hmm.
But what we like about this is that it actually tracks motion and it tracks temperature. And there's also a device up there behind Tina. We named that one Chuck because that's the Halloween edition of it. But Chuck back there also measures motion.
Okay.
So if something goes off, and temperature. So if something goes off, it's either going to be motion up there or it's temperature.
And is that just like a normal scanning pattern?
Yes,
Okay.
that's just a default setting. It's just a default setting for it.
Is
And
that one streaming?
that one's streaming.
There's another,
This
there's
one
another
is,
purple
just so I
light.
know where I'm not to get in the way.
Yeah, that one's streaming. And yeah, and
Oh, you're getting hits on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a purple string.
Yeah, we've got, and here's the thing, that purple means cold,
Mm.
but it's coming from this point, not that point.
Mm.
So I don't know if it is, let me just check. See if I get close enough to it, it'll see nice.
See, put your hand down by the joints.
There's nothing coming through here.
Yeah. That's
So
interesting.
I'm gonna get the camera and put that on here. Okay.
That's me making that sound.
It's done 2 purple.
Oh, that's another thing, Gail, if you make a noise, make sure you say, that was me.
Okay,
You've still got wrong.
Yeah.
And no whispering, because whispers can be misinterpreted as EVPs or electronic voice phenomena.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you bring, Eddie?
Yeah, but I'm gonna bring him up later.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him up.
Eddie, still don't know what Eddie's saying.
No, we don't know what that does.
Anytime when, Team's device Eddie goes off, we all turn to Team like, what's Eddie? Because we still don't remember.
We've had
It's
it
been
in
how
our
many years
time, we
now?
still don't know what it means.
Like Team.
That's why I like this device. I know what this means. Something walked next to it, or there was a temperature fluctuation.
Is it alright to take a picture of this?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
You can take film.
Yeah.
I don't go back to the. Sorry, stream. I'm like in your way. No, I'm talking to the stream. You can move.
Okay. Is T getting something?
Let's get the camera so we can
No,
get the
okay,
numbers.
so this was, my hospital.
Is there anyone here with us right now that wants to give us a sign to let us know that you're here? Well, I guess I should start from the beginning.
Yes, wait till you
I'll wait
gets
till
back.
T gets back.
But Gavin had a good idea, what was it, the prayer or the?
1789 prayer book, we used it for the bicentennial service, so I have it right handy, if kind of maybe we think we could like flush the priest out.
Oh, yeah.
Give them something that's
Something
familiar.
something
Say that's a call to him.
Hmm.
That was his reaction.
Is that good for you?
Oh, nice stretch.
Okay.
First time he gets hard on these. Well, since he's taking his time, I'm gonna turn on Grace Tube just
Yeah.
while we wait,
Just sit here and taking the space.
just in case there's something that came up.
She doesn't get some here much. So, while you guys were out there and I was setting up this camera, pretty sure I saw a face. 'Cause
Where?
at first I thought it was a cat, and then I know that there could not be like a cat. I was looking this way, and just imagine, this is gonna be me in the red line. Imagine you saw,
That's Phil.
that's me. Okay, I saw this. But only like the face. Which is why like, my brain didn't process it, and I was a little shook for a minute. I was a little shook.
Okay, so you got a camera on that.
And then I think I just compartmentalized it, and I'll figure it out later.
Right. Just literally said right when you were describing that. Right.
There you go.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put it on before I
The, the so yes, I put that.
red light.
That's good.
Red light.
Well, yeah, there's that purple.
And film camera awareness, make sure we look cameras up at all
Across.
times.
Yeah, my camera is on.
Let's
Check
do.
across.
You are in frame
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
Cross or across?
Across.
Cross.
Maybe it's like, oh, where's Gail?
Like, yeah, it's across for me.
Hello.
You remember me?
So we want to, give our.
Are we ready to introduce ourselves?
I think so.
All right. Phil?
So this is how we usually start our investigations. So, hi there, my name's Phil. I'm here, buddy T.
Hello. I'm T.
And
We are here with our wives and a very special guest. And if you are spending the amount of time that we think you're spending here, chances are you know this special guest. So
Right.
let's go on ahead and let's introduce ourselves. We'll start over here.
I'm Tia.
I'm Phil.
I'm T.
I'm Pip.
My name's Gail.
And we're here to connect with you this evening, to
Damaged.
learn your stories, to understand why you're here, what you're doing here, and have anything you want to share, and just to connect with this beautiful space. We're not here to get you to do tricks. We're here out of the utmost respect, and we're here for you. Anything to add to?
I can speak with experience. Phil and Tina have paid their first visit to this church today. Pip and I have been coming here for a few months.
I'm following.
Good. Because we're following as well. We're following Gail's advice.
It's possible.
And we find this place to be very peaceful. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to find out what keeps you here. For us, it's the teachings of Gail. Every sermon hits home, and we love that. No pressure.
Thank you, thank you.
So if there is anyone here with us right now that's been listening, can you give us a sign that you're here? Any sign of your choice.
We should say that these lights won't hurt you.
That's true.
Put that round pot in this hall over here.
Anger.
So I had it there because I was
I was in church, that's a terrible
You don't
place.
need to have anything else.
So real quick, we just want to point out something.
Give us a demonstration of
Yeah.
that.
Going over here to this device. Sorry, you're gonna miss it.
And see that stand that the 360 camera's on is very flimsy.
That's why I'm staying very clear. But I want you to notice, you do not even have to touch these devices. All these devices back here, if you just get close to them,
Okay, this is about to be me, by the way. I'm moving this.
these devices should or should not, and what we believe will not, harm you. So all you gotta do is get close to them. And that just lets us know that you're here and that you want to communicate with us.
Is that a green light?
Yeah, it stays that way for about 20 seconds or so. And then it resets back to the blue color.
Did you say your fishing analogy too that you want to say?
Fishing.
I have it. I
You
have
should
it.
share it with Gail.
Perfect. I want to say I shared it with Gail when we had coffee. But yeah, we describe, or I should say I describe what we're doing right now as something.
And Gail, did you just make a noise? Did you just go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that
Okay,
was me,
sure.
that was me.
But it is very much like fishing in that we're casting a line and we're hoping that something responds. And you can be doing this for hours and hours. And then
Okay, one thing.
something happens and then it's 5 minutes of absolute pandemonium because you're trying to figure out what that was. I'll give you a great example, and it actually happened live on stream. We were in Gettysburg, so full stop, that's it, we were in Gettysburg. No, so we were in Gettysburg and we were doing a tour of we were doing a ghost investigation of the Jenny Wade house. And Jenny Wade was the only civilian casualty.
What was that?
Ooh,
Did you know
red
Jenny?
light.
Have you heard of Jenny Wade?
Have you heard of Jenny Wade? Or do you know about Gettysburg? Well, I saw you make that red light go off. Could you make the other side, can you make the green light go off as well? If you could do that,
I'm following you.
that's the second time.
Mhm. Well, it doesn't need to be horrible. It's like I'm following you.
That wind is.
That's scary. Galilee. What was that? Okay.
Okay.
Jenny
so-
Wade house.
So we're at the Jenny Wade house. We are all downstairs in the basement. The only light that we have is a flux tube, which is that device up there. It's just pulsating blue.
Calm. It's
Tristan
interesting.
Snowdge, I'm sorry, Jenny Wade was the only civilian casualty of the Gettysburg, the Gettysburg siege.
Yeah.
She was, really?
Yeah.
She was making bread for Union soldiers, and a Confederate sniper was trying to scare her, shot the door, and he just got lucky and killed her on the spot. And we were in the basement where not only the family hideout, but her body was down there as well. It was down there for like, I think 2 days. It was 2 days or 3 days.
It was
2
too
days.
bad.
It was 2 days until the
Come
battle was
right in.
over.
Suffocate.
So as we're down there, Pip is talking about,
A friend of Jenny
a friend of Jim Wayne's, possibly a boyfriend, possibly a lover. His name is Jack. They had a mutual friend named Wesley. Wesley went to fight with the Confederacy. Jack was fighting with the Union. So Pip was talking and saying, Jack, you probably were really upset with Wesley. You probably
Green.
Yeah.
Green.
Maybe they've heard the story before.
Okay, maybe you've heard the story before.
And Anubis just said, hear me.
Yep.
Well,
To
we
hear
have,
you.
we have been hearing you.
I'm gonna finish that in 1 second. First, okay, so you've made the green light go off, and now you've made the red light go off. I'm gonna wait for it to reset to blue. And I'm just gonna ask some simple questions, and I want you to feel free to answer honestly, please. But can you tell me if you're male or female? If you're male, make the red light go off. If you're female, make the green light go off.
Are you frightened?
That's what.
Samuel.
Green.
Green.
Green was from what? I was in the
Female.
That's funny because earlier that little girl on the Anubis and the voice I heard sounded like
Brandy.
All right, then let's play. Let's look a little deeper.
I just reset.
I just reset.
By accident.
Gonna wait for it to reset. So, if you're answering honestly, you're female. Are you a little girl or are you a grown woman? If you are a grown woman, make the green light go off. If you're a child, make the red light go off, please. So we're down there. Pip's talking about Wesley, and she said, "So Jack, you're probably really upset with Wesley, the fact that he was fighting for the Confederacy, and live on the streams we caught a whisper. None of us clearly saying, oh, I hate him. And Phil turns to Tina. You hear Phil say to Tina, did you just whisper? Did you just whisper? Of course, none of us whispered. And Phil was like, I could swear I just heard a voice there. I hate you, or I hated him. And people who were in chat were all saying, I heard it, I heard it, I heard it, I heard it. And that's what we mean by like 5 minutes.
Are you from here?
We are now.
You moved to this area?
I can't.
I mean, I'm from a place called New Zealand. Oh, did you see that?
What did it
It was blue. It was blue that time. Cold.
Oh, and you're,
And I'm from
Like a whole, yeah, a
you
whole.
know, stream did it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole stream, but not just the bouncing one. It was like a stream.
I don't know where
Did you just come in?
Sear has been very quiet. It hasn't produced any kind of.
We are here.
We are here.
I just said, did you just come?
I feel like it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, let me change. All right, we just got one of our devices just said we are here. So I'm going to ask this with the green and the red lights. If there's just one of you here, make the green light go off. If there's more than one of you here, make the red light go off. We'll give you a moment.
Following you.
Wow, it's been saying that a lot. hasn't
Well,
it?
I was saying that on yours, and
Yeah.
now it's saying it on a completely different device.
That's the device. We call that, we say that's compelling.
Like, I have to ask this question.
Go for it.
Are you trying to say that you are not from this church, but that you followed us here from somewhere else?
Yeah.
What's that noise?
That was the window.
Is it a whisper?
No.
I heard when you
Well,
asked
no,
that
well, no,
question.
that would be I said, yeah, well, I was just repeating what.
Okay, so that noise is the wind.
Yeah.
But you,
But when Phil asked, did you follow us from someplace else, the response was yeah.
Yeah, and then I got guardian. Which
Oh,
also got protect.
Yeah.
So,
okay, that's
Thank you.
interesting.
This is nice.
yeah, nice protection, guardian.
Brother. I wonder if it's Zach.
Yeah.
Is this my buddy Zach? If this is Zach, can you give us a sign? Can I say I am not surprised? No, that's actually Casey's sign. Casey's my therapist who passed away a couple of years ago, and her thing she would say to me was, "Can I just say that I'm not surprised?" It was like,
Wow.
"Okay."
So that all came out.
I know, I've
Yeah.
never heard it say something
That,
like
that,
Yeah.
no, the other time I
It's
said
like
that,
all
that came
60s.
up on another investigation where we heard Casey's name come through the spirit box.
Wow.
So, did you just hear a piano note?
I think it was the bell.
went off.
No, I heard a,
I did not hear that. What does it say?
I want it, which could be unrelated, but it's very possible that Casey's here. And that would add up with the following you.
Okay, so let's
That's really sweet.
I know.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Phil, I know.
yeah.
All right, let's try a different tactic then. Like many churches, people come and go, spiritually and physically.
I'll appear.
Do we have someone? Do we have many people here, or do we have just one person here?
Magic. This probably does look like kind of magic.
Yeah.
Let me do it.
Let me just ask this question. I'm going to keep it very simple. Green for yes, red for no. Are you passing through, or are you staying in this church? Why?
Said I don't want to.
You don't have to. You don't have to answer our questions if you don't want to. We're just trying to understand and trying to figure out what is happening here at Trinity Episcopal.
Help me.
How can we help you?
To my knowledge, nothing has come up on Seer since we started this investigation, which I find fascinating as well. 'Cause we
Except for the very first that you had come up on it. You had one.
No, we've
thing.
had a couple other images.
Oh, you did, okay.
Yeah, we had a couple of images.
Okay. Not at peace. Okay.
Help me another piece? No.
What's your name?
Come forward.
Now, if at any time you feel compelled to ask a question, you're more than welcome to.
Lonely here.
Not here.
What we tell people,
You
what we
need to
advise
move
people
forward.
is that when we're asking questions, give space, because when you give space in between questions, it gives, if there is something here, that gives it time, an opportunity to answer some of
They weren't talking to the office past me.
What?
I was just letting everyone know that
Oh,
you're
Mike,
saying.
let me try to walk around it.
I'm sorry.
Something that's sad.
Nothing to apologize for. Nothing to apologize. We're actually guests in the house of God.
Is there
We're just
something
trying to
we should
find
share?
out what your story is.
Is there a way we can help you?
just sit them behind you. Okay.
Who
Well,
do
come
we need
on
to
in.
help?
See, the one thing we don't know is what the name of the, what do you call it, a priest or a pastor or a reverend? Priest. We don't know the name of the priest that came here and died on the
Get
steps.
out.
Get out.
Well, we will leave at some stage, but we would really like to know your story.
And we're not here for very long this evening.
No.
And again, we're here out of respect, and if you are lonely or not at peace, maybe sharing your story, part of your story, just a word, might help bring more peace. We're not saying we can give you all the peace that you're seeking.
We need help. I think Gail can help you maybe. She might have some wise words.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not exactly. I haven't heard her words yet. There's some sassiness about somebody's sassy in here.
That's fair, I appreciate the
That's
suggestion.
that's fair.
What can you, thank you for telling us what you need.
She killed me.
Not you, clearly.
What would help bring you peace?
Choose.
Did it say shoes?
Choose.
I was like, makes me think of your house over your shoes.
Yeah, no. Left. Okay, I'll see left there theoretically. That's the left-hand side.
Shot. Did she shoot you?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
She killed you.
something just happened. There was movement. I caught the red out of my
Well,
crawling eye. We're recording it though, so
Oh, we're
I
recording.
get so excited when I see movement. 'Cause
Well, of
movements-
course, it is exciting.
Yeah, this thing very seldom goes
Moving in and out of the,
mistaken. I was not mistaken. I saw the high.
I want peace.
so it keeps coming around to
Yeah.
the need for peace.
It sounds like someone was murdered
Worship.
and they're kind of struggling.
We want to help you find peace, we want to help you connect with God's peace. And every Sunday we say in this space, peace of the Lord be always with you. Some of our prayers reference the peace that passes understanding.
Stay away from there.
Closer. But then it also said closer.
Is your person the person that did something to my person?
Oh, maybe there's two, you know.
Yeah, there might be some different. Watch us.
We definitely have two different people.
Seems like two different vibes, two
Oh,
different
yeah.
personalities, or energies.
I make noises.
Okay, we'll be quiet if you want to make a noise.
And
Oh.
then Dad blah, blah,
Oh.
blah.
Well, you were certainly very active here.
We're glad you want to talk with us.
Oh, I got like tingles in my throat.
No, I don't want to touch his face.
I'm sure you hear many prayers.
We're here.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure you hear many prayers in this space, but would you like a prayer?
She's like an individual. And I was like a group.
I can't say. Oh, you can say. You know.
Maybe they feel like it's not safe to say.
Oh, this is a safe space. It's, you'd be
Yeah.
hard pressed to find a safer
I think they-
space to open up.
It's good. But I wonder if they don't feel safe because maybe others that are with them.
Is,
Who was he?
is Tina right?
It's Phil.
Do you feel unsafe because someone that's here with you?
We had movement, eh? Red.
Really?
Yeah, I caught it over the corner of my eye, but it would
We
be
offer
trapped.
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 Oh, trapped.
Standing here.
We offer maybe like a general prayer
Of course.
peace or blessing that would not
Yeah.
put the spirit on the spot to say so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, let us
yeah, just fine.
I'll start and then chime in if you like.
Sure.
voices of your beloved children around us. Lord, we've heard and asked for peace. We've heard words that hint at a deep pain, a need for comfort, a want to be released. And God, we ask that you do that for this spirit. We ask that you bring the spirit home, bring the spirit comfort, bring your peace that passes understanding.
Lord, I know you have watched over me many times.
This is an angry one.
Yeah,
It's
the
an
angry one
angry,
just
it's
the moment
in
you
the
start
residence
speaking.
that I hate it.
But
Undaunted.
Not
The brave paranormal investigator continues to speak.
thank you, David Attenborough. Lord, I know you have watched over me over all my life, considering some of the close calls I've had. One thing I've always been
A witch.
Which
a
kind of
witch.
A WITCH.
No.
I'm speaking from the heart when I say I believe in what is said in these halls. When we say we believe in one God, and how you are watching over all that is seen and unseen. And right now,
Hate talking. Sorry, T.
no. Maybe this is just a way of, not the Lord, but you know.
It could be the spirit
It could be
resisting the
just
truth that you're offering.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
That was
I wouldn't take it personally. I think whoever
Yeah,
is
sort of
speaking has a lot of
different.
anger and has some.
Well, that was what happened. That was what happened in Charleston. There was a we couldn't
Affect lights.
Guilt.
The lights that
wow
Were you
affected lights
The lights
affect
that
lights.
flicker.
Oh,
We
is
have
that
devices
weird?
back there for that.
Well, no, we had
I
the lights, remember the light
it's
flicker
flickering.
earlier today.
Right.
And we had some lights flicker in the hallway with us, but
Did.
individual lights.
Someone else telling me about the story in Charleston.
What is this?
I think one of the things that might have set it off. There was this weird narrative being built, and of course we couldn't corroborate it.
Please help.
There's Thomas, but Phil and some associates of ours were in this back room talking to the spirit. Apparently, whatever was haunting this room,
Don't go wandering on a
according
corner.
to devices, it was saying, you know, that something terrible had happened, or they did bad things for somebody else.
They did.
And I said, I can't absolve you because I'm not a priest. But as a Christian, I can give you my love and tell you you're going to be okay because that is why Christ died for our sins.
Yes.
The thing was that the next room we went into, that was when the thing happened.
Why are you here?
And Phil had a theory. Phil and I both basically had a
I'm
theory
here to
that
just
whatever was
talk with
there.
you.
And they did say there was a
You're in
dark
need of
presence there.
share.
They were just grumpy. But because it lashed out at me, it didn't like me throwing around my weight, you know? And maybe that was the reaction.
Quite frankly, T, you were a white boy coming into their space telling
There's
them
that. There is the whole race thing.
They would be like, what are you doing in our space?
Yeah.
You won't understand.
Is this your space? Is that what you mean by it
He
is
told
mine?
me
Is this
it's
your safe
possible.
space?
He told me it's possible.
And you see, this is the other thing that's interesting. Is the reason why we don't want to have too many gadgets running. But when you have a word bank that corroborates with another word bank, it starts to build a narrative. The thing you have to be careful about is backing a false narrative. But the more you can find out about the history of something or something.
I don't like you.
Sometimes do you do that?
I do get that
So
too.
keep the
He
questions
told me.
open-ended.
Yeah, I want to try to keep the
Can you
questions.
say the name of the person that you don't like here? did introduce ourselves.
You should know names.
We're not saying it could be anyone in particular.
He says as he points to Steve.
I'm just going to go from your past.
Okay. So please do it again.
Oh, there you go. He's doing it again.
That's me.
You can do that.
Or is it me?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I don't know what that was. That was you.
And it's also
He hides.
is
Oh, Phil.
seeing how,
Look
Did
where
you
you
hear
are.
what Pip just said, Phil?
What?
He hides.
and that, look at where you are.
I'm bored.
Ooh, my hair,
Let's do it again. and
my hair is all
introduce yourselves
standing up.
again.
my hair is standing all
Oh,
over.
that's a good point.
I tell you what, we will introduce ourselves again.
This is about to be me. This is me.
We'll introduce ourselves again, but we'd like to know who we're talking to.
Yeah,
Why else
So-
do we have more than one person here?
it is the polite thing to do.
What, yeah, exactly. If there is more than one person, we just want to get a name. Please.
Matt, you're not making them happy.
I know.
You're stepping on toes, my friend.
Just remember, if I start floating up in the air, just somebody start playing Kate Bush and we'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
I'm Tina.
I'm Philippa's my actual name, but you can call me Pip. I'm from New Zealand, which is a long way away from here. But we have,
I was hit.
we call them Anglican churches. I said no. Okay.
You okay, Phil?
What was that?
That was, the camera just fell over, but I was nowhere near it.
What happened?
The 360 camera
No,
just.
that,
oh.
no, that's what goes to what happened.
Yeah,
It's
Remember,
me.
it is a
just,
flimsy, it is a
it
flimsy
just
stand.
said it's me.
yeah, it just says me. See, the thing is, like,
Wait,
I
yeah.
was,
Let's try and debunk it. Walk by it.
I mean, we've been walking by this thing all night. And it wasn't until I was all the way over here,
Mm.
I was standing all the way over here, and it fell over.
Is that camera pointed there?
Yes.
And
It
this
is.
camera's one.
Going away.
Thank you for letting us know you're here, but just don't knock this over again.
Yeah, please, don't knock that over. That's an expensive
Maybe
piece
just
of
lean
kit.
it on. something.
Would you like a better stand, Phil?
Yes, I would.
Alright, it may not be as tall, but I'll get you a better stand.
Well, I can attach this,
Okay.
this.
See if that's set up in the pot.
Let's see.
Oh, did you move it?
Did I move on?
You left and it said delayed.
Unfortunately.
Man.
Oh wow, that was 14. Who? Come here.
We were looking for a ghost. He was looking for a roast. You sassy. You're very
We've got a sassy,
spirited.
a spirited and sassy friend here.
But we still haven't heard your name yet, have we? Well, I've got Samuel.
Said loser.
It's a harsh.
Maybe let's have a nice conversation.
Yeah, we'd like to have a nice conversation.
Hey T,
Curious.
when you left, it immediately said delighted.
Gail, I have lost count how many times I've been sassed by the other side.
He is the Rodney Dangerfield of paranormal investigation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't get no respect, no respect at all.
Thank you. Thank you for picking that up.
Yeah.
So when the stop camera,
So what?
that's what it said, stop camera.
Oh, well.
Okay, wait. We're just, this is just part of what we do. We want to
Yeah.
keep the cameras going. If that is really
Maybe it
offensive to you,
maybe it doesn't like your camera that you have there.
the one that knocked over.
That's, yeah.
I don't like it, so I knocked it down.
When the voice box said Samuel,
Mm.
maybe we could ask if is that a name or are they referencing like
Ooh.
The Bible story of like Samuel in the temple hearing the voice of God.
Ooh.
It
Interesting.
said, I don't want you here. I don't know if that's a reference to you returning.
I'm not the one talking. It's the scholarly over
No, I'm saying
here. You know?
you're the one that returned and then.
I'm
that.
all about the Bible. Look at me. I'm running a church.
So what what's the so maybe tell us the story of Samuel in the church hearing voices. I'm not
Okay, you want me to
That's
what
always
is this
really
group house?
awesome.
Don't we?
What did it say?
I'm just
Your
thinking
group always
Instagram
goes
over
off.
there.
I know, he does.
And it said,
That's-
stay with me.
That's what it said, stay with
Yes,
you?
stay with
Wow.
me.
It's like, hear this
See,
story,
he wants
Phil.
me to leave, but
Yeah.
then when
Yeah,
Phil
I'm
leaves to
staying.
stay.
I'm staying.
Tell you what, let's do a test. I'm gonna leave again. We'll see if this, is.
You said yourself.
It said it's too much.
Feels
Is
too
tea
much.
extra?
Is tea extra?
Let's find out,
Let us know what you think when tea steps out of the room.
I am stepping out of the room now.
You can say something on one of these devices or light something up.
Very first shall be last, last shall be first.
It's like, I'm just missing one.
Okay, tea's gone.
Go forward.
Go forward again, it said go
So what, me to go forward? Okay, I'm gonna go up here. If you want me to go forward.
But let us know what you think of tea being out of the room. We wanna know
Do you want him to come back, or do you want
how
him
you
to
feel
stay
about
out there?
that, if you want him back or not.
Now it's very, very quiet. Yeah.
Are you still here with us?
I'm a man.
Yeah.
Can you tell us your name?
Agreed.
Are you Samuel?
Bloody. Oh gosh, did you? Well, if you dropped on the steps, you might have.
I just heard a sound up here with me.
Yeah, I heard it too. We watch.
We watch.
Can our friend T come back?
Who is she? That's Tina. I'm sure you know who Gail is.
Let me go check on T. What about?
Are you the first woman?
No,
No.
I'm the fourth.
Wow. Yeah.
Come here. He's gone, I'm sorry.
Here, this is you.
Where are you? Oh, okay.
It said to come here, Phil.
A weird smell over here.
Is it come here?
Yeah, when you left.
Alright.
So hard with smells, you can't record smells.
You smell something?
Yeah.
Was it like a floral smell?
No, it's not a nice smell
Be
actually.
cautious.
Come over here where I am. It's not here.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
It's like a.
I promise I didn't fart.
I can smell it up here. Like it's pungent, like a fart.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like
that
Yeah,
is like.
but that's not me, I promise.
That's
Heavy
sulfur.
duty.
Like
Just
Ooh.
caught a little bit of it.
Yeah, come stand
If you
over.
come over here. Oh wow,
It's strong, right?
I make noise.
I promise you.
that is potent.
Yeah,
It's alarming.
yeah.
Okay, that
There's
is.
an odor.
Wow.
Where is that coming
So what?
There's an odor.
That might be me.
No, you were out there.
No, you were out there. This just started now.
Yeah. This is that one
Did you
you're
drop
out.
a bomb there?
Oh.
Look, I'm not, this is a repeat of what happened between Phil's kids and
T,
me.
you were out
and
there
when-
for a long time.
No, guess what? It's gone.
Yeah.
Honey,
It's gone.
you know when I pass gas.
No, no, T.
When-
T.
It wasn't the.
T.
No, I don't smell it anymore.
T, it was
And you
here,
weren't in
it
this
was super
quadrant.
potent, you were not in this quadrant, and then all of a sudden, as soon as we smelled it, the smell is completely
Yeah.
gone.
Okay.
Maybe not completely, but it is like
I mean,
90% gone.
You know,
That's not.
I could always
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a poll.
Yeah.
Was that T's gas or was that
We're
something
gonna pass
else?
on this
T,
one.
you weren't even sitting over here.
Yeah,
And
that,
you've been out there for a long
This said
time.
I drowned.
Oh,
that was one.
that shouldn't have happened.
It's not very
You
good.
stepping over it like that. So,
It's gone now.
Let's see what
Alright,
happens.
let's test it out.
Can I reproduce it? No, that was not it. That was definitely not it.
No, it's
Smell it? Not smelling
not it. It's not it.
it. Okay, that was
Interesting.
That was.
I don't want to say
That wasn't-
sulfurous, but it was kind of,
It was faintly
It was
sulfurous.
Yeah.
faintly sulfurous.
Okay.
was that you? Did you pass us and accidentally,
Keep back. I don't think.
Keep back.
Keep back from, the vestibule area.
That's the second time we've gotten dead.
I'm
Close
feeling
it.
some
Never
fun
mind, now.
chills.
What?
I feel like some fun chills and prickly.
Yeah.
Things
See,
are
that's
happening.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, T, you wanna put your mic back on?
Yes, I should, yes.
Keep back, don't go.
I mean,
Well, I'm just
that's
watching this
basically what
game.
it
That's enough.
As far as I know.
Was that you?
Where's what?
No, not you. Have you been before? Yes, we have been before. We've been before. Do you remember seeing us?
Was there any snarky remarks after I left?
I just smelled it again
Well-
up here. Did you crop dust?
I did not crop dust.
Like?
I smelled, do you smell it?
I
But
don't
When I
care.
caught a whiff of
You
something,
smell
and again, the.
But I smelled it like kind of up here, you guys were back there and you said you smelled
Yeah,
it.
that's me.
No, it would have been
I
quite,
know.
quite a feat of
This
bending.
is
space
the
time.
last conversation I ever pictured having. I have to admit that. I have to admit that.
Yeah, I sat here for a while going, it's my fault.
Yeah,
And then I was like,
it's,
no,
it's not a sin.
I know,
It's not a sin.
no. There is no
It's very
commandment.
right.
Thou shalt not slice the cheese within my holy house. I know that's not.
we're all
commandment.
humans, okay? It's gonna happen.
God, put away your sin.
Thank you, there you go.
It's a little early for things to be this unhinged.
It's usually like 3 o'clock in the morning when things become very,
Exactly.
very unhinged.
Let's rein it back a little bit and just ask. We just smelled a pretty foul scent. Is that whoever's with us here right now that's a little grumpy?
Trapped.
Are you trying to get our attention?
It's not very good.
No,
Well,
Okay.
that's not very
I'm gonna
good.
throw this out there because this is related to something that we did get in Cedar. I got in Cedar a for the lack of a better term, it was a demonic image. It was twisted, it was gnarled, it was straight up ugly. So what is the policy? What is the standing in the Episcopal Church
Need
about
energy.
about
We have things and
about
batteries.
demons? I mean, is it a
The
thing? Is it
demon.
not a thing? I mean, what?
Yeah, so for a while there was this tendency to like medicalize it or spiritualize it, but I think there's now sort of a strand in church that I identify with taking spiritual warfare really seriously and saying we don't understand every presence around us and that there are
We have
powers
things
and
going on.
principalities. Is the theology buzzword phrase, powers and principalities.
Powers and principality? I like
Yeah,
that.
and so one of the,
That's
kind
not
of
good.
the broadest definition for the demonic is being controlled by something outside of you. And there's some theologians have talked about that in relation to like structural injustice,
Hate talking.
racism, discrimination, and they say that it's actually really loving to talk about spiritual warfare because it's less you did something wrong than it is you were caught up in something you don't understand and you were being pulled and controlled by an outside force.
Are you guys catching this, or are you?
Yes, we're listening,
Okay.
but we're also
Right.
sniffing.
We're also smelling the smells over here.
Over here now.
Yes, I can.
So
Also-
when you get the random hits like that,
Interesting that.
it's tricky to try to figure out, okay,
Yeah.
what is triggering it? Is it trying to grab our attention elsewhere, that kind of thing?
Hate talking.
So we keep getting multiple hate talking, I hate talking,
No, I hate talking like hate
Yeah.
talking.
hate the talking that's happening.
It's evil.
It's just
It seems like
Well, the
whenever,
thing is-
no offense, either of you, but like when Gail has spoken or when she's doing the prayer or like when you were doing your part, it said hate talking.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's saying it's
So-
evil.
Well, and also what we're talking about. It's
Yeah.
also what we're talking
Hot.
about.
And I don't get the sense that there's anything bad here at all. But I
I want you
wonder
to
if we
go.
have somebody
I
that's,
don't want to.
someone very grumpy,
Mm-hmm.
someone very unhappy.
Or maybe somebody who isn't a member of this church or was, and then something happened in their life and
They felt they couldn't come
they
back.
strayed.
They strayed.
Like,
Would you get sinner before?
I could easily talk to that person because I've had that happen to me in the past. Not my last two Episcopal churches, but I mean, this one.
Plenty of other church.
Bad here.
Oh, no, see, I would disagree.
Well, we don't know what time frame we're talking about.
Mm.
We know that Pastor Jim, Reverend Jim, things were tough in those days. What's that?
Dead bells going on for a while.
Just as people were not happy at that time with how things were going.
Well, then
with the church.
let's see if we can get, because someone was trying to get someone got our attention back in the back.
It's me.
Sheridan.
I don't know the name.
Sheridan. Was there General Sheridan in the Union Army? Can you hear him?
We're listening.
So let's go quiet for just a moment. Let's see if Sheridan, and there was a Sheridan, it was a major.
Wasn't he the one that came down to Lynchburg and
Mhm.
tried to capture it?
I think so.
Yeah.
It is impossible.
Hey, anything's possible.
Yeah,
Well-
it was impossible to capture.
Lynchburg.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
trial failed.
That's
That
why
was
the
it.
buildings are so intact.
So that was not possible.
All right, so you got our attention with the device in the back of the church. So let's
No regrets.
let's focus on this. Are you someone that's unhappy with the church? If you're unhappy with the church, make
This
the
is
red
my
light go off.
place.
What'd you say?
This is my place.
Okay. If you're unhappy with the church, make the red light go off. If you are someone else, please make the green
Sure.
light go off.
They're like though.
I wasn't looking at that too, actually.
Well, I thought I just heard a thumb.
Turn around.
Yeah, I heard that too. The
Turn around.
That happened at the Octagon last one.
Okay, we've turned around.
Are you doing like a sleight of hand that we look over there and you do something else first? So we don't
Ooh.
see it?
I just got a very powerful chill on my right side. Dogs. Like just this whole half of me got very cold.
Can you see me? Can you give us a better idea of where you are?
Where can we look?
You could say window or door.
Tell
Like
us
to
where
see
to
you.
look. The
What
dogs
is
got a lot
this?
more frequency.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It feels like the hits are harder too. It's easy
Mm-hmm.
for the beller to see you.
Seems like the bell's pretty easy. Sentenced.
So
Inferior
did-
reason.
was that you?
No,
It was not me.
That was,
No,
there was,
no.
I thought
there
it
was a
was.
sort of noise behind us.
No, it sounded like someone shifting in the.
Yeah,
the pew.
pews.
Go away.
It's coming.
And now the bells, the third frequency of the bells are really picking up.
It is, but I.
So give me a minute, because I wanted to ask Gail,
Scott.
where I was going with this. And we'll come back to Scott. Scott, that is who we're talking to. We'll get back to you in just a second, because I want to ask Gail one more question, which was, so since you got this acknowledgement of darker influences, is church supposed to be a sanctuary? Is it supposed to keep you safe from that sort of influence?
So, yes, and we would acknowledge that buildings can have a history apart from, it's used apart from what it's designated for. But my hope would be that the continual worship, sharing the communion, passing the peace, and the goodness that this church generates would purify the space.
Right.
But two strands. We would hope that it would have a big cosmic effect and
An effect on the individual.
the effect, big cosmic effect, the effect on the individual, and also the building has, you know, just a separate life of its own.
See, the reason I asked is because with the image that I had in Seer, I was just like, I said out loud, I'm not,
I think I
you
saw
know, I'm not, I don't subject to that interpretation. And what I mean by that
I hope,
is, but,
I hope.
I know, so you just.
and what I mean by that is, in paranormal circles, it's very easy to suddenly scream out the D word.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, you know, everything's a game, everything's a game, and I'm not of that mindset, because I honestly believe if something was demonic, something was truly demonic,
Did you see
it
that?
wouldn't introduce itself in a calling card.
I just saw it
It
again.
would masquerade as something else. It would
Yes.
masquerade, you know, it's deception, it's about deception.
It wouldn't inhabit a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, well, later.
What?
It wouldn't inhabit a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yes, exactly.
Back off.
So in the time while you were talking, I got a touch on the shoulder, Tina got a touch on the face.
Pleased.
And I saw a shadow move up there.
Okay, hopefully
Yeah, I
because.
saw that light thing again.
And then Tina saw a light, I seen a light twice now,
Hmm.
over
I
that.
think as you were talking about the demon question, I think in scripture we always see demons being able to be cast out and under the power of Jesus. There's never any significant stand getting made by them.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And it's more about, for me, it was more about, it's clickbait.
Yeah.
Particularly paranormal circles,
Yeah.
it's clickbait. When the thing happened to me in
I
Charles,
just,
we didn't call it.
not to interrupt you again, I feel like I couldn't tell because of you, but I feel like I heard a voice.
I heard something.
Years ago.
Yeah, that was a plane overhead.
No, it was,
No, it wasn't.
Tina, God damn it. Oh, sorry.
It said be quiet after you spoke to me.
No, because
I heard a plane, that's
No,
why
I heard
And
a,
I was like, boop.
yeah,
2 to 1.
plane doesn't go, whoop. See, team while being skeptical, which I appreciate, sometimes you were very quick.
Here it goes.
Sometimes you're very quick. And I think that's just your natural proclivity
Fix it.
Fix.
of skepticism. It's like the knee-jerk response. Free your mind.
There you go.
Okay.
Did you guys see
Just, no, it just told me,
It just connected to my phone.
yeah, I don't know why it disappeared from your phone. Oh.
Satanic.
That's,
That Wi-Fi is,
That's on this.
like, that was weird, but I don't think it was satanic.
That was weird. I wouldn't define bad Wi-Fi. I don't think bad Wi-Fi is technically
Oh
paranormal.
my gosh, I'm like shaking and thinking how cold I am about getting my jacket and said it's rather cold.
really. I'm gonna get your jacket for you. Do we want to run the portal for 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's on the board.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Maybe you could hear that bit from the
What time is it?
17.
It is
9:15.
9:15.
Oh,
That's what happens.
yeah, that's the other thing to find out. I honestly don't feel like we've been sitting here for an hour, but we have. It just flies by.
Bad spirit.
Mm.
I might take a quick water
Yes.
break. Let me know if this talks about me while I'm on.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, absolutely.
What it says.
That smell was weird. It was weird too.
It was a wall of smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was weird because
I just wanted to make sure we didn't have a repeat.
I'm
No,
interested.
honey, you had been out of the room unless you could project your farts.
No, I'm saying, as you know, my darling duck, and as I'm about to share on live stream, sometimes when I pass gas, it lingers.
No, it didn't because you were out.
As a grammar. I would be interested to see what the poll came out as.
Yeah, no. So we got a Scott, but also as you were talking.
Please don't come back.
What? Oh, and Gail just left.
She's gonna come back.
Oh, that's.
So as you were talking, I got Zach on the.
Zach. How was it spelled?
Zach.
Like my friend.
As in Z-A-C or Z-A-C-K?
As
Yes,
cold as I
yes.
am.
Z-A-C-H?
Yeah, remember when we were talking earlier
Wow.
about, it's,
Yours.
It's interesting because I was sitting right behind Phil.
You're safe.
yeah.
Examine.
Is it that bartender? Has he astral projected here?
He was acknowledging that I'm cold, and then he said I'm safe. Are we friends?
Just become best friends.
That's very unhappy. I guess we aren't
I
friends.
think there is somebody that's unhappy here and lonely and all of that sort of stuff is coming out.
Yeah, there's definitely someone with a lot of anger.
We're getting a lot of names too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's multiple people. I mean, you can feel it. Did you hear about that? Is that you?
I mean Velcro sounds.
No, not. I know what a Velcro sound is.
Oh my gosh. Do we have AAA batteries?
Please go.
Yes, he has batteries.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I do. You
I
need
can
me to
grab
go
them,
get some?
but hang on. Yeah,
We're
that's
not leaving
crazy.
yet.
The spirit box is completely dead.
Oh.
I told you my camera battery, full charge.
When you
Yeah.
come out, Ted, could you bring out the charger for my phone, 'cause it's about
The
to.
charger, so you need to charge it, wait, so you need to charge for your phone.
Yeah. Ooh.
AAA batteries.
What is?
Should I stay out here?
No,
What do you need? It said bad spirit.
Oh my gosh. You were talking about the timbers burning, right? Yeah, there's a picture of timbers burning.
Oh, wow, I hate that.
Because there was a.
Is there a fire in this church?
Oh, right here.
Got struck
Oh,
by lightning.
really?
right
Got struck by
here.
lightning.
Yeah,
Gas line.
As we found,
Please
9 out of
show
10 churches struck by lightning end up being.
That's what it said.
Like that.
see-through.
Yeah, with the lights on, you can
You're a
see sort of the
gentleman,
seam in the wood, and it's right here.
Okay,
So did you see that too?
oh, we just got an image.
Yes, so did I. Burning wood?
No, mine is a little more surreal.
Oh.
It's actually 2 clock faces, but they look like they're melted on rocks.
He melted out of that.
We're not gonna make you do anything.
Interesting.
All
I'm
right.
sure that you were very glad that the church didn't burn down.
Whatever you wanna do is up to you. We won't make you do anything.
I just want to try this again. I just saw the green light go off.
It's funny that you're saying that, cause it said to me before that, you can't make me.
Oh, dang it, there's the dang. I changed it.
Pit language, weird.
Dang it, I said dang it!
Yeah, she's not as bad as I was.
Don't know what that-
It's normal.
Yeah, it is. It's like a bird. It's a weird. Why is it doing
The
that?
New Zealand birds.
What is it doing? It's flashing and
And the bleeding.
but there's also it looks like angel wings or something.
Yeah, but it's also bleeding.
It's also bleeding angel wings.
Okay, you
No,
might want to.
seriously, it's
No,
doing.
I see it.
It's
So long as you're recording it, that's the important
We
thing.
keep getting, like this one just said again, don't go. Like we get stay, don't go, but then we get ones like leave, go away, don't come back. Again,
That's what
different
it said.
people.
And what I was going to say in response to that is that's part of how you maintain control of the space. Is you say, I'm not sure if I am going back because this is my space. But you know what it is. And okay, so now you're about to see how the portal works. Yeah, it's crazy.
But you've never seen like flash.
No, I've never seen a flash like that before. That was weird.
Well, make sure to stop. Make sure to stop the recording and not restart.
Yeah, I started. Let's not see a seraphim, which is the one that made everyone go, oh my gosh, the wings and the eyes. Yeah. You don't want to see that. Well, Gail might want to see that.
Portal is running.
Should I turn this
That's
off?
some very strange stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Things
I'm
there.
gonna turn off this so that we can hear you on the portal. We'll turn it back on later. I think I didn't turn it off. Hold on.
Oh, you just twisted the turn on. There we go. There we go.
Okay, now. Let's move it on.
Can you share your name with us? device on the floor helps us to hear your voice.
Can you repeat that?
Come back, it almost sounded like I said that time.
You want T to come back?
They'll be back.
Someone who likes tea.
Fan.
T, you left and it said come back.
What's that?
You left and it said come back.
You have a fan.
Like, you're my best friend.
We have a lot of conflicted people in this church apparently.
Yeah, because there's multiple people.
Any congregation is going to have a lot of different viewpoints.
That's true.
Can you tell us how many of you are with us right now?
Did I hear you say 15?
They either said 15 or 18. Are there more than 10 of you here?
Yeah. That was definitely a yeah.
Okay. Are you here for Mass? For service?
No.
That was clear.
Well, that's good because we're not having one today. I can't.
You don't have to worry about early morning services. It's been made very clear to Gail that's not happening.
Yeah, I think it doesn't make a.
Are you ringing the bell out in the hallway? Is that you?
She likes that.
Is it a little girl ringing the bell out in the hallway?
I just heard witch.
Yeah.
That's gotten.
1824. Possible.
Yeah.
Do you think one of us is a witch because we have these devices?
I mean, that's very possible as well.
Yeah.
Does that sound like you said I do?
Mm.
Like in a southern accent? I do.
So I think.
That was pretty clear.
Can you give us a name? We'd love to know who we're talking to. It feels like we've been talking to a lot of people. So could you give us your name, please?
You hear what I'm saying? Eavesdrop.
Brad.
I heard Brad.
Yeah.
Brad, are you here?
Stephen.
I thought it sounded like Zach. And I'll have to listen back to that. Who is here with us? Please share your name.
That's fine.
Karma again. I karma 3 times. I'm like, that's not really this guy, is it?
I'm gonna try AM for fun.
Can you get a touch of
Hmm?
Can you get them on the wall?
What? Yeah, it's pretty loud. I'm gonna try it. Switch it up. That's AM has a bad squeak, so we want to do AM.
What if
Is
I-
it up?
what if
Oh, you know
I'm
what? You're right.
interested
The
in
volume was not up on that.
Since Phil, you've told me this is going absolutely silent. Like, we're like,
The volume was all the way down on the spirit box. You're right
It's
there.
interesting to me that it just kind of like scanned across like a very like even sounding worship song.
oh yeah.
Because that's something that a lot of our
Okay, the volume was all the way down too.
Oh, well, that would do it.
So that was, it was interesting, that's what slid by. Yeah.
Okay, so the volume was all the way down in the spirit box, which is my.
But there's some stuff that came.
Some stuff coming through. All right, we might have an easier time hearing you. Can you say your name again? Ralph.
Yeah, it's on board.
Is there a Ralph here?
Your CA just went off too.
Did it?
Is it?
CA went off.
You got it.
How many people are here?
Seven. Oh,
Are there 7?
I just said no energy.
No energy. Well, any of these devices you see lighting up,
Forward.
you can take some energy from.
Yeah. Feels like you already did take some energy
Yeah.
from some
Just
places.
also want to point out that since you turned it on, you noticed the dead bell's been quiet.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
You coming here to talk to us?
Did this get your attention?
It's not easy.
Whoever was on the bell?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no, it's fine.
I had pulled up Old Spirit Investigations.
Oh, I would listen to them.
That was the longest gap.
That was a long scan.
Blacksmith Forge?
Yeah. I'm the blacksmith forge. My first thought was, that's a sack.
Oh, because the guy rolled up on horseback.
Horseback.
Now, this is the thing about
Did it just say horseback?
Did it?
It sounded like it.
I'm going to listen to back to that.
Yeah.
Examine. Yeah, we will examine
You never know what the word is. I mean, image is totally interpretation. We've had some things that are very symbolic,
that. Yes, sir.
and then other things that are
Warm.
very direct. So,
Yeah, not warm.
this one is one of the more.
Grandfather.
Something, to me, because the first thing I thought when I looked at this was sad.
Who's grandfather? Right?
Yeah, more I saw it. It did look like that.
Did you feel grandfather? No way.
Anything interesting?
You know me, I'm horrible at.
Right. Mm.
Can you tell us why you're here?
Kind of like to leave.
Do you have a problem with us being here?
That's it. It's a no.
I heard it say no.
Do you know Gail?
I heard Zach.
Yeah, I heard Zach again. Zach, are you here with us tonight? Zach is another part of my spiritual team. He is one of my best friends. Passed away, over 10 years ago of cancer, and it seems like he might pop in once in a while on these investigations.
That's really sweet.
This is really fascinating, amazing.
Sounds like hell.
Are there a lot of you here tonight? I don't feel like we're getting too much clarity out of the portal.
No.
I'm gonna shut that device off. That sounded like a no.
Yeah.
You yelled.
I can't hear you.
You don't want me to shut this device off?
just
No,
got,
that's okay.
actually, we just got a red over there.
Oh.
Now,
And then
could
that's
be-
ignore.
That could be.
So
And
keep
just
it on.
said, no,
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
All right, we're keeping it on.
Obvious, fine.
It's very sassy.
Sassy people.
Sometimes
Well,
these
then-
guys get heavy sass.
How about you tell us your name then? Tell us your name then.
if you're comfortable telling us.
Mm. Hold on. Hand.
Just and see if it just comes up with so that's here it's showing that means that they just.
Is this your church? Works.
Yeah.
Do you come to church every Sunday?
I feel like it's ignored.
Is there something you need to communicate to us while we're here tonight? We're just trying to find out who might be here with us. We know that Gail and some of the other folks here at the church, Virginia, have experienced you. They have questions. They want to feel comfortable here at night.
Across, I'm above. Didn't you say
So
you used to have a,
you could get some clarity to us. That
You
might
said
help them
that.
feel more comfortable.
didn't they used to have a choir or was it not?
Oh, no, not above, just kind of, up the steps there.
Oh, okay. It's been crammed in there.
I mean, if we're not getting much from you through this device,
Are you scared?
wow. Well, that's,
Can you say that again without yelling it?
it's like anytime I start talking, turning it off, it gets
Mhm.
very feisty.
The sass will not keep us totally open.
No.
We wanna have a nice conversation when we're open.
So when Gail sees things out of the corner of her eye, is that you?
Hey, Philip,
Did you?
Not likely.
I'm like bad at this thing, so.
No, you're fine.
Is Gail just jumpy?
I would say,
Wow.
Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot.
Yeah.
So you, oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was the clearest thing we've gotten out of there.
That's freaking reassuring. I'm roasted.
So you're just jumpy according to the ghost.
According to ghost, I'm jumpy.
I think according to the ghost, anyone is jumpy.
I'm sure you don't mean to scare people. You don't mean to scare Gail, but
You wouldn't scare anyone on purpose. Right? Yep. Again, two very clear voices,
Again.
similar timbre.
Gotta have fun while you can.
Are we talking to Brad?
hand, again, hand.
Are we
Where
talk-
are you? Where are
We're talking to Brad.
It literally, that sounded like talking to Brad. Talking to Brad. Brad, do you have a fun sense of humour?
several things come to mind, like an older temple sacrifice.
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
references to the horns of the altar,
Yep.
and that's kind of what this
Okay.
This
shows.
is what you get when we get good
This
smell.
almost looks like, I know it looks kind of like a person, but also like a dove was the first one I saw when I saw that.
Yeah, almost like,
It's like-
Pentecost and the Holy
Oh,
Spirit, like the
yes,
Holy
yes,
Spirit
yes,
flame
yes,
on
yes.
top of the head.
Interesting.
And then this, oh, they didn't mean to scare it.
Oh, that's a,
Kind of looked like a harp.
yeah. Very good.
Gosh.
So you get another one.
Back again.
There we go.
Sometimes they get a bit abstract. What is
Goodwill almost looks like it's trying to see.
Yeah, because I was
Or
gonna say this
Gulad.
looks kind of like.
like a crowd?
It looks kind of like several, oh, what is this coming up here? I think earlier in the images development, it was like an icon
Yeah.
of heaven, all
Yeah.
of the crowded people together.
Yeah.
Wait. What are we waiting for?
It's hard to interpret. It almost looks like writing to me. I mean, like.
We
it's
can't say.
Like a scroll work or something. It's just
Yeah.
a big, throwing me off.
Like tapestry.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. That's what it was.
Yep.
Strange.
Say again. What'd you say?
I said very strange. So we don't have a lot of time left here tonight. And that's not to make you feel pressure.
Oh,
I don't know what it said, but it's.
so it sounds like it's in pressure.
Yeah. Not talking about pressure, but we won't be here all night and so just wanna make sure you're aware that, you know, we're leaving at some point, and so if you wanna have your voice heard, you're gonna have to, understand that we're not here all night.
I'm feeling like an Esther session might be
You know, I was thinking either Estes or if T's ready to do some automatic writing, and then we can do Estes after that.
You
What
could
do you
do that.
think?
You could do a
What are you
double.
feeling?
What,
Or we could do an Estes automatic writing.
Yeah.
What do you think? Where are you at right now?
Right now where I'm at is I just put Fast Eddie and I put a cat ball out by the,
The bell?
out by the bell. I just wanted to see what that was like.
Okay.
Still.
I mean, are you comfortable staying in here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, do you want to change locations? I feel like, for some reason, I feel we need to stay here. I don't know.
I feel like here is fine.
Yeah,
I feel like here is
and I think we should do that stuff in here.
okay.
Yeah. Well, do we want to take a 5-minute break? Just to kind of clear our energy
Yeah.
and
Give
get some water.
ourselves a reset.
Give ourselves a reset. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's good.
All right.
We'll just double check.
Did it say Phil?
I think I just
Sound
heard
like
you say Phil.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, take a break, Phil.
Yeah. We'll take a break. All right, we're gonna take a break.
Take 5.
All right.
And when we come back in here, we're gonna have some different ways. Excellent timing.
I heard it say excellent. That's
Yeah,
what I
it
heard.
sounds like excellent timing. So we're gonna take a break. You spirits take a break, and we'll reconvene here with some new ways for you to
Just leave this one
communicate.
running while we go take a break. That's it.
What mean the
Leave the, yeah.
Okay.
We come back.
Yeah.
Let's get back in.
Phil, you want to leave your mic here and leave the recording?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're coming back.
No, we'll come back.
Now.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything with them yet.
Okay.
But not this time.
So apparently this font is very old. Like,
This font?
this font here is very, very old.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
It's reported to be carved by Thomas Jefferson's
His
grandson.
guy? Really? That's interesting. Keep this in here. Yes, this has been fairly intense.
Yeah, there's been a lot more than I thought.
Well, especially when you're doing a video for the first time. I just want to get this running all down. Keep my hair going. Although, but actually, who are you? Who is this funny girl? Neat, nice.
Would you say good morning?
Bobby, who are you?
I'll let it ding when I said that.
Who are you? Nice to meet you.
When I,
No, I'm just playing.
that's on camera.
Oh, no, that's not turn the camera off. Oh, did we get cat smooching by the stream? No, we were listening. Okay. Everything's been very quiet. No, it's fine. That was me, my friend.
think I need to change the batteries on my camera as well. And chat, we apologize. I said I was gonna come back and check in with everybody on the break, and I didn't. I apologize for that.
Now's your chance.
Now's my chance.
You're still streaming?
I'm still streaming.
All right.
Someone said I saw a ghost.
Wasn't me.
Hey, hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
We're getting battery. This. Velocity's going strong. They got pretty good batteries.
Which one?
The Velocities.
Yeah, they do, actually. They do. They're very good batteries. So, everyone, thank you very much for hanging out, enjoying the stream, and just spending a little time with us. For the individual who... I see you back there. Well, I know you're back there anyway. For the individual who said they saw a ghost, can you describe it? If you say all white, 2 black holes for eyes, looks like a bed sheet, sorry. I call shenanigans on that. But I'll go on ahead and check in with everybody real quick before we get to the we're doing our ritualistic change of batteries. There we go. All right, and we're still streaming, and we got it. Okay, I'm gonna pop on in here. So how you doing, everybody? Right now it's just me here in the. I gotta get that camera too. But my name is T. You call me T Monster or Twitch Dad for anybody that is popping in. We just took a quick break, and we are now back. And we are investigating our new church. This is a church Pip and I attend, Trinity Episcopal, and we are joined by our pastor, and she is providing a very unique perspective on all this, and it's been fantastic. It's been absolutely fantastic. Have we proven that this church is haunted? I'm going to go ahead and address that right now. It's not. Whether or not we're getting activity, we are getting activity. The question is, what is it? And that's what we're trying to figure out right now. But this has been an absolutely fascinating visit. And we're also attempting to give Gail and pretty much anyone who thinks this place is haunted by something malevolent. We're trying to offer peace of mind, and I think we're accomplishing that. I'm really interested. There's 200 years of history here, and one of the stories is that this used to be a circuit church. I believe that's what they were called, where a single pastor would ride from small town to small town to small town. And there was a story where the pastor rode up and he died at the steps of the church. We don't have a name yet, but we're going to do some digging. And I don't think there's one particular thing here. I think there's, when you think about all the people that go through church, there's a possibility that there's more than one entity here. And this has been a fascinating time. Fascinating time. And that is where our partner Phil comes in.
Me?
You. I know.
Unless you say something, hello. You might know me as Phil. That's me. I'm enjoying the candy cane.
There you go.
It's delightful.
A delightful candy cane. Let's is. It is absolutely flying by. It's incredible. Well, I see you back there. You're playing around with the devices. I've heard you get the red light and the green light go off. So if you want to have a conversation, we certainly can do that. Can you tell me through those lights who I'm talking to? If you are male, could you make the red light go off? If you're female, could you please make the green light go off? Give me a better idea of who we're talking to here tonight.
Yeah. I'm with T. Turn on my K2. That's my K2. You okay?
All right.
Mr. Temperature.
We're getting some early on hits for the tracer, but
You go in there.
oh, iPad storage full. No. Let's see. Let's take a look at Ghost Tube Seer.
Hang on here. Am I alone in here right now? Or is there someone in here with me? Right now it's just you and me. You have anything you want to share with me? Can you let me know that you're here? Are you up by the front of the sanctuary? Can you stomp on the step there to let me know? Can you do it 3 times? 1, 2, 3. Can you stomp on the steps 4 times? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. How about 2 more? Okay, thank you. So you're telling me I'm not alone? Can you show yourself to me? I would love to see you. T's coming back. Oh my gosh, I just heard singing before you came in here. I kid you not, but I've been having some interactions on the vibration sensor and the
Yeah.
temperature puck at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna see how sensitive it is because I was in here. Okay, so I'm not setting it off when I jump up and down, but it's definitely going. Can you make that stick light up 3 times again? 1. How about 2 more times? 2. 1 more time. 3. Okay, now that is interesting.
Okay. You realize I missed all that. I hope you got that on film.
I am filming it. And the flux just went off green, and I got that. I got it.
All right.
Thank you for showing us that you're still here with us. Very soon we're going to be doing something that will allow you to communicate through one of our friends.
Generating image.
Yeah,
Is there anywhere I should sit?
that might have been Tina. I've been having interactions on the vibration stick, the lollipop.
Popsicle stick, popsicle stick.
Yeah, popsicle stick, that's weird.
No. I think that's
Fish?
Jesus and fish.
Oh, is that fish?
It's fish. Or is that locust? What is that?
It looked like fish at first.
It looked like fish, but now it looks like a locust. That can go either way. It can go either way.
Can you light that stick up for Tina who just came in here one time? Oh.
Whoa.
I thought that was mine.
You
Oh,
left yours.
I drank some more water. I'm not sick, and I did backwash.
Losing you, see.
Of course it was. Can you light that stick up 3 times? 1.
Now, what is that stick doing now?
It's picking up vibration.
Vibrations.
Said it was following
What?
somewhere. I was like, not my
Yeah, we'll come back in.
You guys go to the
Okay, we come.
No, that one.
mic is here.
No, that's not my mic.
No.
Are you sure T has a mic?
What would be?
The vibration sensor.
That's probably me from the.
I don't know. I've been jumping pretty good on those.
I'm gonna submit you, please, prefer not to smell it now.
Okay, how do you just make it go off and that is what happens. It went off when you stopped. Is
It
it?
wasn't stomping.
No, when you stopped, not Pip. I don't think it was Pip that set it off.
Oh.
Can you light that?
Holy
Yeah,
Toledo.
yeah.
All right. I'll turn it down.
This investigation is officially over.
No, stop it.
That's it.
Hush.
Tornado arms in 3, 2.
Tornado arms?
Ooh, what tomato arms are.
I know what tornado arms are.
But do you know what tomato are?
Oh, tomato arms?
No,
Yeah,
these
That's
are
what I said,
baby
guys,
arms.
we had do we have stuff in here for Estes?
That Gail is very
Do what?
brave to just wander about by herself with all that's going on.
Yeah? Yeah,
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
What's going on back there?
Baby, what's wrong?
Just feeling a little uncomfortable, that's all.
Okay.
Like,
It's okay to communicate.
Come sit
We
closer with
believe.
us.
Yeah, come sit down.
it's okay. I'll write it out, but I just feel like my.
Was that the stick?
Yeah,
That was the stick.
The popsicle?
Yeah, popsicle stick.
popsicle stick. That's what Pip and I need.
It keeps going.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the popsicle stick.
It's been performing tonight.
Please jump up and down next to the popsicle stick.
Can you make the stick light up for Pip? Maybe light it up 2 times? Like 1, 2, like you've been doing? Just make that stick light up again for us. 1.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow, oh, that was the.
yeah, put it down, please.
yes. Can you make it light up a second time?
It makes it sound like the door.
Oh, it just lit up again.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
And it's not set on its most sensitive either.
The wind just
Welcome
started
back.
picking up.
Get you a blanket? No, it's okay. It's just here.
I think it's just this
There's
space.
space, because I was warming up over there when I went out.
And it's fun.
You're not from
From
here,
when I
where are you
first-
from?
When I first walked back in here, it felt warm. I'm not kidding. It's
See,
all
I've been running hot
You're all over the place.
all night. I've been running
Where
hot.
else are you from?
Of course you know.
I'm not from here either.
Or-
I'm from London.
He just blew.
Hot blood, check and see, I got fever at 103.
What went on?
The popsicles. So that senses vibrations,
Mhm.
local area vibrations. And we've been getting it to light up on what, that's
Okay.
temperature, that means the temperature just went up over there. Can you light the stick up for Gail? light it up twice. 1, 2, like that.
I guess we should turn this back on.
Just make sure it says Anubis mode because you were playing with the switch to channel.
Hey, put it in
So
the
do you,
Tell me about it.
Got the popsicles now?
Well, you just have to walk up.
Oh, there it goes. That's 1. Can you do one more? Can you do one more? Please.
Ooh,
There,
It's
thank
quite
you.
good.
It is quite good.
you like, it's easy to use, you just have to walk up to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Gail and I were looking and we found a name of maybe the person who died on the front steps.
Oh.
An interesting name, what was it, Somerville?
Somerville Marbury.
wow,
Somerville Marbury.
That is a wonderful name.
that,
Take your time.
that sounds
You
like,
gotta take your time with a name like that.
sounds like a chaotic neutral bard you would give to someone.
Somerville Marbury.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Always
Somerville
with the
Marbury.
D&D, this guy.
What was that?
I said always with the D&D.
Always with the D&D, you kidding?
You nerd.
Pot, you meant kettle. Come on.
Actually, so the board game night, next Sunday that Doug's gonna host, he was like, let me know if people wanna do a D&D then.
So as I was walking out, I said, I'll
Expected
bring my
light.
magic decks next
What?
week.
Yeah,
like-
Magic?
We got you.
You speak my language?
It's one of the things, Gail, I truly do adore about this church. When I was, first day we were walking in,
Yeah.
guy comes up behind me and he goes, I like your shirt, man. And I was wearing this very subtle Destiny shirt, which is a video game that I play.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, oh, you play Destiny? That's when he goes, no, my dad plays. And I'm just
Followed
like,
you.
oh.
Did you
So
follow
we're
us
raised
here?
to height and
Yeah, and then drop from that same height.
Who was it?
It's a young man.
Young man, tall,
You got the spats
Dark
on
hair.
there?
Yeah.
dark
Can you smell?
curly hair.
Can you smell that?
Hadrian.
Ooh,
Might have been.
Yeah.
that's a good name. I like that one too. I'm not
Smells?
so.
Yeah, it
Hey.
smells.
Oh, I promise I didn't fart.
I did not fart either. It
What
smells.
is going on?
And right before that,
I did,
smell.
alright, look. I did.
Oh, no, it's somehow also
No,
not good over
it
here.
smells, and before it said that, it's
No.
a fall.
No, it's sulfur right here.
Hang on.
I hate it.
Yeah. I
Oh,
see
now it's
all
wafting up
to
towards
this
me.
area.
It smells really bad.
Come on, this way now.
Wow, I hate it. It's deep and bad over
It
here.
is very bad.
What?
Institution.
Ooh, yeah, it's like concentrated right here.
See, I'm working, now I'm getting self-conscious. I'm
It's
working.
not you.
It's not. It's
Don't
not
worry.
easy.
Don't
It's
worry,
like-
it's not you.
Don't worry.
That's what it said. But before it smelled, it said, here, to me, follow you.
Woo.
I don't think I'm smelling back here. That was alarming.
Yeah.
It was here before, but it's not now.
Alarming.
Actually, it
No.
smells.
No, right here. If you're trying to like get too close to one of us, I'm telling you right now, you can stop because we are protected by our intent and by the light that surrounds us.
Sometimes.
No, all the time, all the time. And this is our reality. You know, we are inviting you here to connect with us, but not take advantage of our kindness.
What was that beat? I heard some
That was the
Is it
vibration
the-
sensor.
vibration sensor again. Okay.
It still smells.
Were you sick?
Why don't you change
Maybe that's-
this?
That could be.
If you were sick.
Have regrets.
Oh.
You
I
don't
was
have
just saying.
regrets?
I was just saying before we all came back in here. I feel like that there is a lot of. There's not just one thing here.
Mhm.
There's not just one entity here. And when you think about 200 years of history, think about all the emotion, all of the different things that people bring
Oh,
within
now
the
they're
church.
nice smell.
I still smell the steam.
I just got a
I
good
mean,
like
you
floral
have
smell.
weddings and baptisms
And
and
funerals,
funerals.
and you have people that are, and you have people that are,
All the fervent prayers of people.
people that are looking for answers.
I will move it.
A lot of emotion.
There could just be
emotion on it? Or you said a lot of emotion?
I said a lot of emotion, yeah. I don't know what's been going on with that. We'll have to watch the video.
Shit.
Shit.
Is that what it said?
Shit, yeah.
Wow.
It was evil.
Well, that's really light. I'm not moving at all.
No, no.
Who's
I'm
over
speaking
there?
from, I
the,
can smell something.
Yeah.
It still stinks. It's not.
It still stinks
not-
a lot.
No, it's not
What
maybe.
is this? It usually does not smell like this.
No.
That is,
Even tea here
Yes.
doesn't smell like this, so. And he's conjured up some.
I'm
Which we
I'm
both
trying
have.
to be as honest and as
No.
open and as transparent.
This is in the name of science.
Died recently.
well, it does
I
smell like
raised-
something
I
died
raised-
recently.
Yeah.
But it's not like a skunk smell or anything.
No.
Skunk has a particular smell.
Idiotic.
Right. Idiotic, I'm hoping, okay?
Wow.
It's an interesting voice.
That voice generation was very interesting.
Well, we are gonna try,
Oh, yes, I forgot all about Estes.
yeah, we're gonna try the STS method, which is, you were using the portal before, it's somewhat similar to that.
So I vote we put Pip under.
I'm happy to do
Right.
a STS.
Okay.
Yeah. She channels
I like it.
pretty solidly.
And it's like a meditative thing, you know, you can feel yourself the, I don't know, maybe it is like
Do you,
that liminal space.
are you okay with using my spirit box? Or do you
Yeah, I'm
want
fine, I prefer my little one.
Where is it?
Oh, never mind. So I'm using this.
The woman.
Ooh. There you go.
When was the first
Okay.
woman to?
So Marilyn came I tried in the early 90s.
Okay.
She was
The
followed
temperature.
by
I know, green on Chuck.
Yeah, I see that.
Jim,
Right.
and Nina was the.
Chuck's been really weird tonight.
And
He,
me, so I, you know,
Yeah,
took
she
actually
kind of you.
Chuck will respond,
and then
I'm lost.
before-
but he's not responding, Chuck's been going off, but Chuck's not responding to any of the
Right.
queries.
I think
I find that interesting.
maybe, especially right around when Marion retired, and on and off since, the church we describe itself as very traditional.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that has changed a lot, and I think not, that doesn't correspond to maybe just some shifts that were kind of
Stop
naturally
camera.
occurring. But this like,
It's twice as that.
for a parish that would describe itself as weird.
Why do you want us to
traditional,
stop the camera?
To be honest.
Yeah, why do you want to?
It's quite aggressive, really. And
Yeah, the Trinity that you see is like a lot higher, let's just say.
Yeah. Well, you know what I appreciate when you do the thing where you were talking about how it says the patriarchs and you're like, the matriarchs included as
You
well.
can
You've
try.
got Ruth in there and all of
Why do you
that.
want
I
us to stop
appreciate
the
that.
camera?
Funnily enough, my grandchild Ruth, she was very Methodist, but she was a very vibrant person who, she did a lot of charity work with the native people of New Zealand. Like she ran a boarding house.
You have the camera?
From the Maori people in New Zealand, were very rural at
Those
that
things
time.
stop the
They were
camera.
moving in.
Oh, we can't.
That's good, it's an extra help to try.
It's gonna
Yeah,
stop
so
in
she
20
was
minutes.
great for them
Anyway.
and providing them sort of some safe place to stay.
That's really sweet.
Yeah,
Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm near the back.
Okay, have a listen to that, see what it says.
I am just a girl.
I literally heard it say Trinity.
Oh my God. You want to allow her?
Wait, did it?
Say something to me and see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Vic? Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me?
That's good.
I'll get you a blindfold, hold on.
I get me climb up. Yeah, that was the first one I heard, Trinity.
First thing out,
Can't
Trinity.
sing the song.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, we mean it for a decent spell, because sometimes
Oh, yeah,
it takes a little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
of
yeah. You know what to do, Phil.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
Are we going? Okay.
Okay, I'm putting on the headphones.
All right, we're gonna start our communication with you Pip's help. All you have to do is speak through Pip, which will hear you. Can you share your name?
Sister.
Are
Are there
you
sisters here?
Do you have a name you'd be willing to share with us?
Recent.
Recent.
Are you referring to the message you said earlier about recently died?
Speak.
I am speaking. Can you answer my question?
Are you a member of this church?
Not
Stop.
necessary.
Why do you want us to stop asking questions?
Spirit. Here.
Okay, we're glad you're here with us.
Speak to me.
Okay, we're very happy to speak with you. We're here to connect with you and learn more about you. My name is...
Otis.
Okay, Otis, my name is Phil. How old
Wait.
are you?
I don't know the last name she does know.
Can you tell us how old you are, Otis?
This.
Are you making that stick light up, Otis?
Rob.
So we got Otis, we got Rob.
Is Rob a name or something that...
Protect.
Protect, Rob, protect.
Protect.
What are you protecting?
Jordan.
You say Jordan? You protecting Jordan?
No one.
Protecting him. When you say Rob, do you mean the name or someone taking something from you?
War.
In the corner.
Which corner?
Are you talking about Gail in the corner?
Rain.
That was me, like the pew shifting.
Rain.
It has been raining.
We're trying to get...
Can't see.
Can't see.
She doesn't need to see with the blindfold. She just
Yeah.
wants to hear what you have to say.
Yeah. Tell us something about yourself.
That's me getting it.
Do you notice the stick didn't go off?
And
Thank you.
You're welcome. We know it's important to be heard, and we're here to hear you.
that's me. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you share something about yourself? What's your favorite color?
Another thank you.
Can you tell us your favorite color?
Say operation. We got doctor earlier.
Power.
Do you know anything about the bad smell?
See you.
Okay. What do you know about the bad smell we've been smelling? Do you have anything to do with
Two
it?
people.
Strand.
Here. Are you gonna,
I want that.
what
What
do
is
you
that?
want?
Ghost.
Ghost. Are you a ghost? that a bad question?
Go with you.
Oh, you can't come with us. If you don't wanna stay here, you don't have to stay here. But you can't come with us. How do I use it?
Help.
Okay. How can we help
I
you?
screamed.
That was me. That was me.
How can we help you? We might not have heard you if you screamed, but we hear you now. How can we help you?
Help.
We would be happy to help you. We have people here that are open to helping. Can you tell us?
With it.
Help with it. Tell us simply, you can state it as simply as you need to. How can we help you?
Max.
Therapy.
Not exactly qualified, but what-
From the first.
Open it.
Open.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's interesting.
Institution.
Institution therapy.
It's stand up.
Were you a patient?
Watch. Save me.
Okay. How can we save you? Why do you feel like therapy is what you need?
The cross.
The cross can save you.
Or is she saying like?
Pastor.
Pastor?
Guthrie.
Guthrie.
Stop.
How many of you are speaking through Pip right now?
Wait.
Bedroom.
Did it just say bathroom?
Or bathroom or bedroom?
Hey.
Hey,
Hello?
is this someone new?
This is Pip. This is going to sound weird, but I heard Phil's voice coming through the headphones.
We've had that happen before.
We have.
Future film? Okay.
Stripping.
Hopefully that's not my voice.
One.
One. So there's one of you?
That's a stretch.
You have any questions?
We haven't heard a name all night tonight. We've heard many names.
Oh, we got a name while you're gone.
Oh, really? What was the name?
Otis.
Otis? Are we still
Here I
talking?
come.
All right, Otis.
Are we still talking to Otis, or is this someone new?
Can you hear him?
No thanks.
I think we can hear him through that.
Mm-hmm. Otis, did you go to this church?
Feelings.
Tell us about your feelings.
It could have been.
Could have been what?
A lot of people.
Could have been a lot of people. Are you who was talking about regrets through our other device?
Christmas.
Did you hear that?
What did you hear?
Yeah.
I heard footsteps.
Home.
I heard footsteps out there.
Out here.
Rector.
Unless it was you.
Yeah, I just moved away just now.
Okay.
She left.
No, the rector is right here. The Reverend Gail is with us right now. Did you need to talk to?
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker. Okay, that's very.
That's
very
coming
good.
close to home. That's coming. Did you work at the Cradicary factory?
Good.
Hmm?
Think that means we're on the right track.
All right, try.
Zach.
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 Oh, it was loud.
Hey, buddy.
Singer.
Was Zach a singer?
No, but I was his singer. We played in bands together.
Isaiah. You want that?
Zach, you've been spending a lot of time here. Are you worried about Phil?
A lot of people.
We're not talking about a lot of people, we're talking specifically about Phil. Because Zach's name has come up several times. Zach, are you worried about Phil? Because vibration
Collect it.
is going on.
I know, that's very nice to see it before it went off again.
God says,
Okay, now you have Gail's attention.
miracle.
Miracle.
I feel like Zach's just popping in.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, just popping it, we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just like to know why Zach is
Come on.
so prevalent. We've heard Zach several times.
I mean, I like to think that my
I-
spiritual team is always close.
I'm excited.
Of course, don't get me wrong, I don't wanna sound like I'm being jealous of Zach or
Can't
anything.
do it.
I just wanna make sure that
That's pretty. Truth sayer.
She's going off. I feel like we definitely have multiple people now trying
We
to
do.
be heard. Can you take turns speaking with us?
Life.
Or,
We've been.
or nominate a spokes spirit?
Yeah, I know. Can we have one spirit, one entity, one?
It's mine.
Alterated.
Yes.
Because we have a lot of voices coming through. Who are we speaking with right now?
The church.
That's interesting.
What about this church? You wanna tell us something about it?
Incorrect.
Justice.
Justice.
Someone.
So we're not gonna be
Work.
this particular experiment for too much longer.
Say goodbye.
We're in it.
We just said goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we just
Time her up.
What a time, we're just getting random.
yeah.
Pip.
Maybe not. What do you think?
See what she says in the next couple.
Do you know Pip?
Watch out.
I just heard a noise from over here.
Yeah, I heard it
Watch out for what?
Liberty.
too. Watch out for Liberty. Does it stop her?
Coward, I think it said.
Your
Trust
hand.
me.
Did it say your hand?
Your hand.
She's putting her
Which was
hand
weird,
up.
she just put both her hands out when it said that. Should we tap Pip out now?
It's a hard time.
Say what?
It's a hard
Gail.
time. Gail. Gail's coming back.
Gail's coming back.
Do you wanna talk to Gail?
Do you have something?
Great.
Do you have something you wanna tell Gail?
I heard a noise back there.
Yeah.
You're good.
Are you gonna wait for her to come back to talk to her?
God.
Gone.
Do you wanna tell us? Do you want us to pass on a message to Gail?
Green.
The lights.
The lights are green.
Green lights?
We like the color green. We find it soothing.
What question or?
In a minute.
Okay, we'll wait for Gail.
I know it.
Okay.
Coffee.
It's empty twice,
Maybe
Mark
she's
Coffee
getting
Road.
some coffee.
Mark Coffee
Or
Road.
she had her mug earlier.
Nothing but that. the church.
We're on Coffee Road.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Again,
Yeah.
That's where we're located. Did you have a question about the church?
I think they're waiting for Gail.
Keep hearing coffee.
Wouldn't that be something Gail's getting coffee?
Sorry.
Enough.
All right, I'm gonna tap her out. Not enough.
Yeah.
Pull the curtain.
Yeah.
Okay, tap her out.
Ugh, that was interesting. Woo.
You okay,
There
babe?
were so many, like, male and female voices, like.
Yeah, I got the sense there was a lot going on.
Did it say peace?
Well, at one point it said, you said enough, and that's when I said, that's when
Yeah.
I pulled you out.
Yeah.
Who's on film?
But you.
We don't like the tension.
Oh, well, that's what we want to find out. I want to find out if that's what, if the coffee you kept saying, was it Coffee Road or was it coffee?
Isn't that what I call a coffee?
Or Gail was on coffee?
Was Gail here when I googled it?
No.
Really?
You said her name, she had left.
Huh? Maybe it was like from back home.
Possibly.
I heard my name.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard
We
Pip.
heard
So,
that,
okay,
we got
right.
that. And we had a couple of corresponding hits between what you were saying and what Ghosty was saying.
Oh, really?
Which was really, that was interesting as well. That was
It
interesting.
was an interesting cacophony of voices, like
Right.
no particular, like men and women saying different things.
Oh, good thing I checked. We lost this file. This camera has 1 minute. Okay. Oh, I hit stop just in time. Alright, that's my last battery. And this one. Alright, good night, camera.
Did any of it make sense? That's always a.
Some of it did, but at one point it got super relevant with like a lot of church stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah, I just feel
Really?
like there was a lot of multiple people talking.
Oh my God.
What?
My memory card is full, but it didn't transfer over
Oh.
to the B side. We also have Sean from Hill City Paranormal. I hope he's still in chat.
Sean.
But Sean from Hill City Paranormal is in. Let me just see if
My fingers got really tingly at one
Well, at
point.
one point, and then you put your, was that when you put your hand
Yeah,
out?
that's what I was like.
And then, Ghost Tube said hands or hand. The
Yeah.
moment you did that. Oh, that's amazing.
cannot record movies on this memory card. What?
I hope that's what you were recording.
I don't know I don't know what's going on there, but that's okay. I've got plenty of memory cards. I can just pop some in.
Yeah, memory card.
So hi everyone. We're taking an unscheduled break, everyone. So to everyone in chat, good evening. You're catching us in the last hour of our investigation.
From last hour.
I know, it just feels like
Always goes last
everything's
hour.
everything's flipping, just flying by.
Did we want to go up to the garden or check out the?
So,
Garden.
yeah, sorry? Like right now? Or did you say, do we want to investigate?
We want to investigate
So
it.
T and I were talking, it feels very much like we are not wanting to be in that space.
Hmm.
Try it maybe next time.
But next time? But I would say next time for sure.
I already said.
I already said. Yeah, see, look, I'm like dancing right now. Just going off a little bit. There we go.
Lights. Oh yeah.
And he was making lights.
Yeah.
These are the original light fixtures. that got
Oh, these really?
Yeah, they got electrified at some point. But these are the original
They got a
electrified light fixtures.
Was choked.
Yeah.
I thought it was with the throat stuff.
She won't leave. Well, we will have to leave very shortly. But
Well, no, it said coffee twice. It said Gail's name once. So.
yeah.
Nope.
Was she getting herself coffee?
No.
I
I think that was a reference to Coffee Road, which is what we're on right now.
I touched it. Something went off just a second ago.
Yeah.
It said I touched it.
Hey, how you doing there? How you doing there, Zodi? And thank you very much. We're thrilled to be able to bring you this live.
This is our first investigation of an active
First investigation of an active church. First investigation, this place has never been investigated before.
No.
And, yeah,
Underway.
Mm.
we're having a good night. It has been,
There's other devices.
it's been,
Or the same thing.
do I think this church is haunted? I can't say that definitively.
Mm.
Do I think there's more than one thing here? Yes.
Mhm.
There are a lot of voices talking to us tonight.
We've got some interesting activity, that's
Yeah.
for sure, we can say that much.
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here.
Where are we?
We're in the church. Where are you?
And we're in church.
I keep thinking I'm looking at all the other windows. Were you talking to me before?
So where was, I want to wait until Gail comes back in here, because there was one other place that she said was super active. Is that
Oh,
where?
it's behind.
Now, is that the corridor that?
No,
Food
actually,
that
it's
done?
talking about the sanctuary, but,
The what?
Stay in this room.
the sanctuary behind it's behind.
Oh, behind the hair?
Yeah, yeah.
That's interesting. The vibration sensor's going off.
Yeah.
Vibration sensor's going off, but we're not, there's nobody's
Nobody's
moving.
moving. Are you going up to the
Ooh.
altar? What was that?
I got an image on Ghost
And
Tube
out.
of a cardinal.
The cardinal. I love
Just a
cardinals.
straight up cardinal. Man, that,
We're gonna leave them a little bit.
so my question is, do we want to, did you, I'm probably echoing what you just said. Did you want to try doing something behind it? Because didn't Gail said she was going to?
Yeah, we could do a little bit back.
I think that's where I should try the spirit run,
Spirit run?
automatic run.
Automatic run?
Wow, another image. Of course, I'm not recording. Like,
Well, you'll get
give
the
me
images.
another image.
We
Yeah,
won't go
so-
yet, but we're gonna go eventually.
We're getting close to wrapping up. If you'd like us to stay, you can light up the
It's
the
the
green
image. Oh, this is
light
fine.
on that
Image-
triangle.
The image looks like it's trying to spell out some words.
And it did that before.
Yeah.
Is that good news?
We're hiding.
Almost like it's saying
We're in
region,
hiding.
something, and then. It's AI writing.
Yes, and we're not sure. If you want to say something, don't write over on that.
No.
How many?
How many?
How many are here tonight?
Shit, again, shit. Was there somebody that served in the Navy here,
I
maybe?
heard a different person talk.
World War II?
I see you.
I don't see you. Where are you?
We'd love to see you. That's fantastic. The City Paranormal popped in this.
That's nice, yeah.
Very kind of them. Obviously, you're making your presence known to us. You're setting off the vibration sensor.
It's a very
Did you want to tell us anything else? Tell you what, we're gonna tell you what, we will give you the floor for a few minutes. if you don't mind.
Visiting?
Visiting? Okay.
Are you visiting?
Lights.
Got lights again. Was that you earlier today that made the light flicker behind Gail? Just for an instant.
What did it say?
I want to be freed.
I want to be frank.
If there is anything we can do or that Gail can do to help you, please let us know.
Let me give- Hey, Phil, Gail.
Yeah. That is really interesting.
Let's give this before we do the next next step. Next thing we want to do. How about we just give whatever's here.
Oh, red light.
Oh, yeah?
Red light. Excursion. Oh.
Let's just give this 5 minutes of silence.
Yeah, you don't want for
Do you want
that.
me to turn off those tubes?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn
I'll
off
turn
your
the
tubes,
volume
turn off-
down, I'll leave it running.
What we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna do,
Vigil?
no, we're just gonna do 5 minutes of
I
silence.
never put my mic back on. I took it off when I went to the bathroom.
Whoops.
That's what I'm saying, there's a link here.
That's fine.
You're like,
If it's sitting there, it should still be recording.
It is, I don't know that.
But let's go ahead, we're just gonna sit here in silence for 5 minutes. We just wanna go on ahead and give you a chance, to make your presence known. We have ways of seeing your activity, right? We've got the device in the back of the church. We have a box with a fuzzy top that actually can record your voice if you want to make your presence known that way. We have all different ways of having you make contact with us. We've heard a lot of voices tonight. I just want to give you a chance. Exactly. Give you a chance to communicate with us. Take all the energy you need, whether it's for the cameras. Just let us know your name, something about you. In 3, 2. See how hard it is to stay quiet in a church? It's not easy, is it?
No, it's not. I didn't realize my jacket was this loud.
Oh.
That's good about
Noisy
super
jackets.
noisy jackets.
Swish, swish, noisy
So that was interesting.
It's very interesting.
So I heard a lot of movement out there.
I heard something
Yeah, I
back here.
heard that back there.
The,
I heard something up there.
So I did want to say, so the tones you've been hearing, the longer tones means a temperature, and the shorter tones mean motion, right? Or in this case, distance, distance to the device. And at least according to Chuck over there, it was getting colder.
Interesting.
Come closer.
And one of the things I noticed, what was that?
I was getting chills.
Well, the other interesting thing is, so I left Fast Eddie out with the bell and everything, and it's been slowly going down out there in that hallway. So you were saying that you also felt a strong presence in the room behind here. I was thinking I could do the automatic writing back there,
What's your name?
but I gotta go get Pip a flashlight if she's gonna read that.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna turn this off now, It's gonna be a
This,
little.
we call this our grand finale.
Well, I don't think I mean, it's only 5 after 11. I didn't know if you wanted to do anything after the spirit.
Once we do the automatic writing,
Or automatic
we get
writing.
our tear down.
Yeah, okay. Well, then we'll do that. We'll give it 10
I
times.
wouldn't mind putting this in that corridor with the bell for a bit.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
How was it feeling to like do the Estes session?
Oh, you wanna try that? Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure I want to try it.
It was weird. I said your name and I felt sure you were in the room. I was like that you were like leaning closer to me, but I was told that you weren't even in the room when I said your name. So.
No, it's a little like stretch. Because I could hear like the variation and intensity of your voice.
Yeah.
Like, how did that all feel?
It felt like there were a lot of people insistently talking. Like there was a young man's voice, and then there was a woman's voice that was definitely drawing my attention as well. But it didn't feel bad. It was just like they were kind of like there was a lot of people, and my hands started tingling at a certain point, and I was like, oh, that feels
So
a
are
bit
we
strange.
gonna give this a shot?
But yeah, it was there was a lot of coffee, like 3 times coffee. I'm like, do you want a cup of coffee? Are they talking about Coffee Road?
I think they were talking about Coffee Road.
So
Because-
that was what this area was
The
called.
whole area was
Yeah.
called Coffee at one point. Oh,
Was
there's
it?
that.
Interesting. And then I got my own name as well, which is always fun.
So how is the easiest way of getting back there?
So you can go. There's a little teeny tiny door right there.
Okay, get ready, chat. We are getting ready to. Hey, Spooky. There's actually someone in my chat named Spooky.
Uneven.
All right.
So I might go this way.
All right. I'll follow you.
Yeah.
All right.
And the spirits of the space.
Okay. So you're saying you get the heebie-jeebies back here.
I had chills.
All right.
Yeah. So this is at standing desk height. I can also get you more of a.
Oh no, I think that works. I think
Okay.
that works because
Oop,
there's
chills.
yeah. Now that could be. Let me just check.
Yeah.
It's gonna do old-fashioned debunk here. Let's just see.
I don't know. I've got a jacket on.
I was really hoping to say it's probably the window. I'm not feeling the drive through here, so we can rule out window.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
it came on awfully sudden.
Yeah, that's another reason.
Yeah.
Can I should be able to spell it.
Yeah, it's a sit on top drum.
Oh, okay. All
Have you
right.
ever been here on one of our more contemporary music Sundays?
No, I don't think not yet.
And by contemporary, I don't mean like Hillsong. I mean like more Americana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like In Constant Sorrow and songs like that. That you would hear in it.
Yeah, or like a acoustic setting of something.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Haven't done
yeah.
that yet.
So that's Ashton's drum, and she sits on top of it and plays.
Oh, okay.
So that's a great play.
All right. Let's see. Okay, today is February 16th. All right. We're at Trinity Episcopal
So Tina is gonna sit in the main area out there because she feels like everything from the Anubis was telling her is
Yeah.
that we should be done. But I think we could just do one last.
Do you want to try something really, really crazy?
What's that?
Do you want to ask questions out there, and I just chill out in here
Yeah.
for like 10,
Yeah.
however long you feel,
We'll
10,
do 10
15
minutes. Yeah. Yeah.
Give it 15.
Okay. Okay.
15. Would you bring me my spirit box and the headphones and the blindfold, please? All right, so we're gonna try something different tonight. We're trying something different. I've got a recorder. I've got a camera recording in the other spot. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an automatic writing session. Now, for those of you who haven't seen this before,
Okay.
an automatic writing session.
So then you'll need Pip to read what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll just and Pip and I won't even know what the questions are asked until you're done. So that's fine because we'll see how this goes. What we're trying is something a little different. What's going to happen is that similar to the SD session that you saw with Pip, I'm going to blindfold myself, but instead of listening to the spirit box, I'm just going to listen to white noise, and I will be writing whatever is coming to mind. I'm approaching this not as a psychic or someone with psychic abilities or someone with psychic sensitive. At least that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm approaching this as a writer because that's what I do. I write fiction. I write nonfiction. I write by the seat of my pants. I write what comes to mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write what comes to mind. Pip is going to read off the answers, and then when we get to reviewing. Pip and I are not going to even know what the questions
Can
are.
we do one thing before you start doing that?
What?
I want to move the tracer to the corridor
Okay.
and just record while we.
Go ahead. There should
I don't
be-
know how to. I just want to save the recording on the video camera because I
Save
don't
the-
know how to.
Save the recording on the video camera?
That we're recording the tracer on.
Oh, just hit stop.
Hit stop. Okay.
Do you know how to hit stop on
The
it?
tracer camera just turned itself off. So.
Well, then there you have it.
I was literally just asking how to do that.
But I do have a set of I'll be right back, Chad. Okay. But I do have another battery that we can put into that camera in the hallway. Just read it off. That's normal.
I have a feeling that was in the hallway. This thing did go off a few times. So I'm like, okay, I get excited.
What, you put it all the way down here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can walk it down there if you want to.
Where do you think it should go? Right next to
I
me?
feel like we're not meant to cross those cameras anymore. Is the impression I get.
Yeah. Let's just have it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Point taken. Point taken.
Print.
Just gonna turn this on, and if you wanna come down and play with the lights, you can.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
we'll leave you to it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna be in here?
I'm gonna be in the church.
Okay. We'll give you 2 knocks on the door. Let you know when we're ready.
Okay.
Bible is funny,
Spirit box and blindfold and headphones?
Spirit box, blindfold,
Yeah, spirit box, blindfold, headphones. Okay. All right, now we're on. now we're on ready to go. Meanwhile, I'll just poke my head around and just see what we're about to do here. Okay. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. This has been quite an experience. First time this place has ever been investigated. First time we have ever been in an active church. This is our church. And hopefully it's been a good experience all around for our priest, the Reverend Gail, and for all of us. It has been quite an experience. Quite an experience.
Okay, here
Do
we go.
you need a flashlight?
I got one.
Oh, you got one? Perfect. Okay.
You're
great.
gonna have the green light on, aren't you?
Well, I'm gonna have the green light on, but will you be able to read what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna
What I'm saying. What I'm doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit at your feet and listen and read.
Just don't wash my feet with your hair.
I'm not gonna do that. Don't
I'd
worry about
I'd
that.
rather not do that.
Alright, I'm also
It's
gonna
not that
leave.
kind of a stream.
I'm also gonna leave Ghost Tube running as well.
Oh,
Just,
ooh, okay, that'll be fun.
just to add a little ambiance.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I'll crank it up so that.
Oh wait, no, I do not want a sweep rate. I just want
White noise, so.
white noise. Okay. And I'm gonna avoid the AM band because quite honestly,
Shall I open the door and tell Phil that we're about to start?
yeah, hang on a
You
minute.
go in and I'll.
Just so you know, honey, just so you know, if you smell anything, that was me. I just wanna,
I'm fine.
All
Just.
and when I go under, 2 knocks, okay?
2 knocks to tell Phil that.
2 knocks. I should tell Phil that that I'm ready to
I
go.
feel like I should tell him, otherwise he'll think the knocks.
Okay, well then open the door and tell Phil we're ready
Okay,
to
go
go.
in.
All right.
We are starting, Phil. All right. What you're hearing, Chad, is the dead bulb going off in the corridor nearby. He waits. Why are you here? We're here to hear your story.
Frank.
Frank, is that your name?
Not exactly.
Frank is not exactly your name. Okay. You can tell us exactly what your name is? There are so many. Right now, Phil is asking questions. So if you can hear Phil, you can answer through T. rest. Okay? How are you coming and going? Gail, does the name Frank mean anything to you?
Mm-hmm.
Frank?
Close.
Okay. I have questions. I want to talk. Okay. We have a lot of questions too.
Yeah.
Many questions.
Have any other names come up?
We had Samuel, Frank.
Scott and Sheridan.
Yeah, Sheridan, yeah. I have to check and see whether Sheridan came through here when he
Turn it on.
Turn what on? Light? Save this, or save this, or something. Sometimes two words. Not sure about that one. There's a little bit of a vibe in here. Just a little bit of a something. There's a little something. That bell is kind of still going.
Is the bell usually that wild?
Usually. It's
Richard.
can't we all? No, what is that? Richard.
I don't know Richard.
Hmm?
Oh, Richard.
No.
Not here.
What brought you here?
Well, Gail brought us here. But
Unsure.
I got a phone call saying you have a unique resume. I have a unique church.
well, that's okay, yeah. Don't push it.
How old are you?
Look, that's a rude question. I'm not going to answer that one. You're going to have to figure it out yourself. Push it. T's left-handed and I'm upside down. Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
I get the how old are you question so often. But then I stole this from a colleague and I'm so fine with it. She's like, oh, I'm the same age as Jesus when he was crucified. And like, what do you like? Yeah,
How old-
Pack.
Pack? How old would that be?
33.
33.
Well, 34 now, but now he's like older than Jesus was.
I feel, what do you feel?
Bite. What is your name?
I'm Pip. I'm sure you know Gail. What's your name?
Yeah, introductions both go.
Yeah, they do. I feel scared. No, I feel sacred. Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Hmm.
Great. That's what you want to hear.
So there must have been a good, I mean, in 200 years, there must have been a lot of pastors, priests. I don't know what to call you people. What are they, pastors, priests?
So pastor is the broad umbrella term, and priest is the more like denomination specific.
Oh, really? Okay, now I feel better.
I think that people come from so many backgrounds. Like, I love to not be picky about that.
Yeah, okay.
I think for a while my bio said like, I don't care what you call me as long as you call me. Somebody
Call me
was-
for breakfast.
and somebody was like, is that the most professional we could be?
Head on now. Head on now? Does that mean how you want us to head out? Is it getting late?
Head on. What kind of cowboy talk is that?
Cowboys. But now I want to know if Sheridan rode through here on the way into Lynchburg. That'd be interesting. I think coffee was named after a Confederate general or something.
I think so. I think that's what I've heard because I said something like, "Why is it Coffee Road and there's no coffee shop?" And somebody was like, "Oh yeah, it's actually
General.
question stands."
I want to talk. Okay.
Great, that's what we're here for.
Yeah. I think it's always more comforting if you sort of have an idea who's lingering around. I like the idea that people aren't like trapped in a place.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're allowed to visit the people that you love and the places that you love, that's nice.
Hey, wouldn't we all like to do that?
Yeah, just like check in on people now.
Yeah. Okay, so
Can you feel me?
Well, not right now.
So he was definitely. Okay, we know he marched from Shenandoah to
How old
Charlottesville.
are you?
Look.
Look, it's a question.
It's not very polite to ask a lady how old they are.
Oh, it looks like.
Because is Boonesboro north of Lynchburg?
Yeah. Oh, Sheridan did come through here.
Oh, interesting.
He moved in 2 columns on the Lynchburg and Scottsville Road, the first leaving the Lynchburg Road. Moved in the direction of Instruct James River at Newmarket. From Scottsville to Columbia. Tore up the track of the Lynchburg and Charlottesville Railroad.
I'd love to do that. What do we got going on here? Oh, that it's so pretty. Oh, look. Look, nice sweet talking. Something Jenny? I'm gonna have to read that later on.
Oh no.
Yeah. I always wonder what is our perception of time? What is time really? Is some of the questions people really ask sometimes when they go is like, what year is it for you?
Oh.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie The Others?
No.
It's really good. It's got Nicole Kidman in it, and it's really it's not scary, but it's creepy, and it has a depiction of what I don't know. There's a bit where the people that you read that you find out are ghosts. There's like some Victorian ghosts talking to some like World War II ghosts, and they figure out, and the World War II ghosts finally figure out that they're ghosts.
Oh.
And the Victorian lady said, "Oh yes, sometimes we see the living, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we talk to them, sometimes we just ignore them. Sometimes we just." And I'm like, are we haunting each other?
Oh.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how we perceive time, is that really how things are? World to wonder. World underlined.
The what year is it for you is so interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Year is it for you?
Disagree.
Well, I think it's interesting.
Oh, I'm fascinated. And I think like the way like Gen Z and Gen Alpha fashion is starting to look very like are you seeing it with your daughter?
Yeah.
It's starting to look like maybe early 2000s.
Sound of music now. Sound and music. Huh.
You're gonna ghost, or you like which
Message for you.
Oh, okay, what's the message? Can you tell us the message? Gosh, it's hard to read. Upside down and backwards. Can he hear me? Yes, he probably can, I think. You tell us.
So I got the sense that
You done?
whatever's in there
Done?
is done.
Well, it's probably pretty
Yeah.
exhausting, and maybe we're annoying as well.
Yeah, I guess kind of got that
Yeah.
sense that it was time. Though he's been under for.
He has been. Should I get him out?
Yeah, let's get him out.
Mm.
We had Ghost Tube going, "How old are you?" Twice. It was very rude.
That's funny because I asked, "How old are you?"
Really?
Yeah.
Be demanded.
We're
I
not
was in
telling
the
you.
beginning. So you were under for quite a while there.
Was
Yes.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it
Jeez.
feel?
We exceeded the 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I was.
Did you write so pretty on there?
Yeah. So this is going to be a challenge for the live stream because all they saw was random words. So I don't know what Phil was asking. I thought.
I was in the bathroom the whole time. I wasn't even in there.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not
Stop
serious.
that. Stop that.
That was for
See,
the live stream.
4 years. 4 years of that.
Yeah.
We're like a paranormal married couple, you know.
Yeah.
We really
it's
are.
very-
But the thing was that what's going to happen is I'm going to take Phil's segment in there,
Which I
of
recorded
course,
on
and I'm going to
this.
right. Well, it was also recorded from Taika. Taika.
Yeah,
should
which
have
was
recorded.
behind me though.
Yeah, that's still fine.
Yeah.
As long as I got the sound, and I'm going to sync it up to when Pip said through the door. Okay, so then I'm going to have on one side Phil, on the other side me, and then hopefully there's going to be some type
By
of
no
correlation.
means.
No, he's gonna do it.
But that was.
He was gonna do it. That was cool.
It didn't feel like 10 minutes. It felt very brief.
You
in
wrote
fact-
cover in time
Yeah.
with TYME, like the
Yeah, cover in time. I don't quite understand why I was. Okay, so I got to say, Gail, this is the first time we tried
Do
this.
we want to have this chat on the main area so Tina's
Yeah.
not all in?
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually done this in 2 separate rooms.
Oh.
I've seen it done on different shows and stuff like that, and I said, I'd like to try automatic writing like that. So this
Yeah.
seemed like a good opportunity. But this also felt very this felt more random than usual.
Less flow.
Yeah, it felt kind of choppy, but I also felt like I was getting a lot of different voices and different words, and it was a little draining. A little draining.
Albert.
I guess so, yeah.
All right,
Okay, look.
here we go.
Turn this off now. No, I'm turning it off.
Oh, random chaotic. Oh, hey, thanks a lot. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the.
The flux was going off, and then it did a weird thing.
What did it
where
do?
It just started flashing, and then it would just stay on a solid like amber color.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's probably a low battery.
Okay.
That's nothing paranormal. That's just a low battery. Okay, so are we calling it?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it would be fun. Gail, have a seat here.
Well,
Just have a seat here real
according
quick.
to this,
Yeah?
no way. No way.
What?
Can't be right. No, that's
What?
okay. That's when I went back there. Okay. Yeah, we did almost 17 minutes.
That was not 17 minutes. No way. Really?
At least from when I started recording myself sitting
Yeah.
there.
It's funny, Gail and I were talking about time, and you wrote time with a
Yeah, but I wrote time with a yeah, that's weird.
time is a hood.
I thought time was a flat circle. It's actually her. It's actually her. Okay. So Gail, have a seat here because I want to make sure that
I'm
the
gonna
film
kinda
not.
just gather some of my stuff as you're.
Yeah.
Oh no! I want you here for this. I want your input on this as well.
Okay.
We'll keep it brief. We'll
Okay.
keep it super brief.
Okay.
Super brief. I swear.
Okay. These are words I've heard out of your mouth before.
No.
Okay.
No, super brief. I swear. I want to keep this super brief because no, I don't want to keep you up too late either. And Pip, are all three of us in the
Yes.
frame? And the camera? And the camera and the second camera.
No.
Okay. Just back us up slowly. Or hang on a minute. Hang on.
Look.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll do it. Hang on.
You're gonna have to tighten it.
It's not even a trick stand. It's just a stubborn stand. Okay.
She's ready. You ready? That is a good wife ready to dive.
I know.
Could go front.
Because she
could
knows
go
how
back.
much we spent on that camera.
Yes, I'm not helping
Okay,
you.
we got it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
All right.
Stay safe.
Lights are on. Sorry, it's a good sign. Good news.
So, I want Phil's take on this, but here's the thing. I don't think you have to be weirded out
Mm-hmm.
by whatever's here.
Great.
If something gets kicked up,
Mm-hmm.
please don't hesitate to call us and we'll try to figure out if we can chill it down. But here's the thing. If there is something here, well, let me phrase that.
There's something.
There's something here.
Yeah.
And it's
you
not
knew
just-
before we even came.
Yeah, and you already knew
Yeah.
that, but I think what was different was that I don't think you knew that there were multiple things here.
Yeah. They
They're
just
gonna-
told me about the one, and it
Yeah.
sounds like there's both that there's a 200-year long congregation here, not
Yes.
just 200-year-old, 200-year long
Yeah.
congregation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think it's anything you need to be concerned about or feel threatened by.
Mhm.
I think there's some different personalities here. I think some lighter, some less
Grumpier.
light, some grumpier.
The one that laughed at me for being jumpy. I like
I like that one. I think that was one of the lighter ones.
Yeah.
I think some here might be in some emotional turmoil, which, I mean, we are in life, right? So why not in the afterlife? But yeah, I don't think there's any cause for alarm or fear when you're here at night. If you're hearing noises, someone just might want to get your attention.
We don't want to talk.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
chatting.
so don't feel silly to say, hey, it's Gail here. If you want to chat, I'm here, and just humanize. It's they're living people just without bodies.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah.
And for the ones, because I watched how you reacted, which is one of the reasons why I think Pip and I enjoy this church so much. The way you reacted to the things where we were saying to give me messages like, I'm in pain, help me, and stuff like that. I think the prayer you said in there was a nice way of just saying, hey, you're seen. I feel your pain. It's okay, and and give them that advice of if you see a light, and that light gives you comfort, go in that direction. I think also when you get to the more prickly presences that are there, I don't get the impression they're going to stay long because I feel like that the more grumpier responses we got didn't stay. In fact, it was like grumpy response, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that made me go, oh, okay.
Well, I think compassion goes a long way.
It
I
does.
mean, intention is everything in all of this. Intention, I think brings to life a very powerful energy, right? That transcends. And when you couple compassion with intention, I think that goes a long way even in the most restless of souls. And you're extremely compassionate. Obviously, you're the right line of work. Just don't change anything you're doing. I mean, I think it's okay.
Yeah, and I would also say in closing, if you do feel like something is getting a little too clingy, you can say you're a guest in God's house, and and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I would appreciate if you don't follow me to my house. I enjoy my solitude. I enjoy my quiet.
Yeah, and in fact,
because you're going to hear us say that as well.
we're going to say that tonight before we leave. That
That does sound
you're not
nice.
welcome
Yeah.
to follow us.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
And-
important. Again,
Yeah.
We
back
all
to
would like
back
to
to
social cue.
yes,
Exactly.
back to the power of intention.
Yeah.
Set those
Setting
boundaries.
that intention.
Yeah, so those
setting
boundaries.
those boundaries.
And you can always say, and don't worry about it, because I'm going to be coming back.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that we got at the candy factory.
Yeah.
Was somebody said, "Hey, look," and that they were the alarm code wasn't working, and the girl stopped, and she said, "Look, I'm going to be back here, but I got to go home tonight. You just have to stay here, okay? But I'll be back tomorrow." She punched in the code, and then we're fine.
I like that. Maybe like, hey, keep an eye on the place for me.
Exactly.
There you go.
Perfect.
There you
Give it
go.
a shot.
And that is
Yeah.
exactly. And the best part of all is you can't beat the benefits, because the benefits are you don't have to pay them.
And I think on that
On
note,
that note, yeah, thank you so much.
We would love to come
This,
back.
yeah.
Hey, anytime. This was really fun. I
Okay.
think it was also great to learn from you all just like the gentleness and I think like bemusement with which
Yeah.
you like
That
welcome
sounds like us.
the wide range of energy.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not necessarily all Zach Baggins and Screaming Demon, okay? It's also enjoying, not just enjoying the space, but
Yeah.
enjoying the history of the space and showing a lot of respect.
Yeah. And then also enjoying being with the people that you love to be with. Makes it the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
this was fun. Thanks
great.
for
Well,
thanks for
thank
inviting
you.
me and letting me hang out. This was good.
It's great.
Do you want to
Okay.
sign off with these people here?
We're going to go ahead and sign off with the chat. Again, thank you, Gail. And on behalf of everybody here, take care, stay safe.
We'll see you in the field.
That is a stream. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
I do like the hey, this is some fun. You're not welcome to come.
Yeah, that's